Everybody, woohoo! It's Friday. How are we doing? Oh wow, what a week! What a week it's been. Blimey, it's been pretty crazy actually, hasn't it? It was like this is the week that gave us potentially one of the best sets of the year in the form of Gringotts, and of course, he's given us possibly one of the worst sets of the year in the form of Chewbacca. It does look like a bear that's chewed too much tobacco, if you ask me. What do you think about that? Yeah, it's been a weird one, hasn't it? Weird one. We've got some sublime sets that have come our way this week. And, of course, we've got the ridiculous ones as well. And I keep going back to Chewbacca, but I know Sonic's been getting a bit of hate out there as well. And I'm kind of like, I don't think Sonic's that bad. I mean, he's a brickhead after all. And then, of course, got his mate as well, Miles. He's just a bit squared off. What can we say? But anyway, wow, Gringotts. That's the thing, isn't it? Anyway, lucky for you lovely lot out there. I've got a couple of people coming on the panel tonight that happen to be, how can I put it, very excited, to say the least. I think I'm going to get a little bit of grief off them as well. Understandably so. Is it really any different to any other day? I don't know. But anyway, how are you lot been as well? Now, I've got a whole bunch of you who sent me loads of pictures today, which is very exciting. As always, if you would like to have your picture shown, just send them to me. DM me on Instagram, please, if you will. And if I don't show them tonight, folks, you know, as always, I'll show them off next week. It's as easy as that. And do you know what? Which is why I think about it. While you guys are out there, if you take a picture or something like that on a, I don't know, Sunday or something like that, and you want to, and you think, oh, I could use this on London Comics, just message me straight away with it. The sooner I get them in, the better. I've got people that sent me stuff like 10 minutes ago saying, here you go, got the pictures for tonight. I'm like, oh, God, it's 10 minutes. If only you knew what goes on here 10 minutes before a live stream. But anyway, we've got an awesome panel tonight, folks. And as always, it's Friday. And I'm just super happy to have you lot here as well. Now, the survey tonight, it's basically, it's just a bit of tongue-in-cheek, really, to be honest. It's from the options below, which is your favorite Lego set announced this week. Chewbacca's got 12%. What's the matter with you lot? I can't believe Chewbacca's got more than Sonic the Hedgehog. That's quite funny. I like that. That's quite telling, that is. Gringotts is ahead quite comfortably, actually, with 57%. And Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle, oh, that's a mouthful, isn't it? He's second with 25%. How exciting is that? Blooming excited, if you ask me. But anyway, folks, like I always say, if you guys do want to support the channel, there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. Firstly, you can give us a super chat. It's as easy as that. And then what I tend to do is play a little video, and also as well, I stick your name up there on London Wall. Your name will be up there. I'd like to say in lights, but I think it's just easily removable ink. Let's go that way, shall we? Anyway, these little videos that, here we go, our good friend Minark says, LC181, the weekend begins here. Let's go. So the videos that come your way, because of that, go a little bit like this.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
You gotta love a little bit of autopilot, haven't you? Don't we wish we all had one of those in the car? I don't know. You're doing a long drive or something like that. You think, God, wish I had that autopilot. Look quite funny, wouldn't it, driving down the N25? One of those on there. But anyway, Manark, thank you so much. Anyway, this stream's all about the community. It's all about you, lovely lot out there. Who we got out there at the moment? We've got Minifig Who. Good to see you guys. We've got Brickstage Pass as well. Great stuff. Welcome to Friday, my friend. Hope you've had a top day. In fact, I know you've had a top day. Salix out there as well. Good to see you out there, my friend. It really is. KO as well. KO, you was up early this morning. 3 o'clock, wasn't it? 3 o'clock watching ACOB as well. All right, 3:30, maybe something about like that. He was up very late. Bricky TY's out there as well. Good to see you as well. Lady McBrick. She sent us in some pictures earlier on. She really has. Can't wait to see some of those. She's been at the pad wall. We've got Nick out there as well, aka the Brick Adjuster. He'll be in a minute. Who else we got out there? It's going down. I've got Bright Switch Bricks. Oh, got to be prepared for her. What can I say? Say no more. Monarch, of course. We've got Big Nate out there. Big Nate. Hello, mate. How you doing? We got Polar Bricks as well. Polar Bricks. Good to see you as well, mate. Hope you've had a really good week as well. I really do. We've got one brick stud. Gringotts. Yeah. What do you think of my what do you think of my sort of subheaded Gringotts TS Bank? I really like Gringotts. That sticker though, that needs to be worked on. That does. We've got lovely Liz out there too. Liz, lovely to see you. Are you back from Germany yet? If so, have you had a good time? The pictures were wonderful. They really were. And don't forget, folks, tonight, everybody who's going to be on, check out the description below. Everyone's details are down there. Click on that. You go to their YouTube channel. It's easy as that, really is. And also as well, while you're around here, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up now. Come on, we've got how many got out there watching? 40. We've got 40 people out there watching. We've got 23 thumbs up. Come on. I think we can at least up that by about good 33%. Don't you? Axel Plate's out there as well. Good to see you, my friend. Lovely. How's the weather been over there where you are in your part of Europe? It's been very average here in the UK. It's been roasting in the rest of Europe. Stud Stillis is out there as well. Good to see you, my friend. Scrolling down. Oh, Stud's great to see you, dude. Brickpix is out there as well. Gonna get a little bit grief off her tonight. I will. She's in the panel. She really is. Who's that? We've got Seymour Lego out there too. I always wonder if that's a play on words or if that really is your surname, my friend. I don't know. It's good. Good play on words though. Two Humble Bricks is out there too. Good to see you, Two Humble Bricks. Simon. Good to see you, Simon. Andrew's out there too. What's he said? Hello, Greg. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well, Andrew. Well, my friends, let's get some peeps on, shall we? We got some Blue Harvest. Blue Harvest Toys is out there as well. Just saw him coming in the last minute. Okay, where should we go? I almost forgot who I said I was going to get on first, but I think it has to be rethinking these things. It has to be someone who's a bit of a Harry Potter fan. It really does. And of course, one of the biggest Harry Potter fans, and we've got a lot of them on tonight, folks. One of them's actually changed. She was wearing a Star Wars top earlier on. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? She is the gorgeous, the lovely Lauren, aka the brightest witch Bricks. Hello, you.
Hello, everyone. Hi. It happened, Greg. I've been waiting for this day for so long. I immediately text you and just like, I need to be on because I need to rub it in your face. And I know. So good. It's been so good. That's the best part. Forget the set. It exists.
Oh,
therefore,
you now I can go to the Leicester Square Lego store and kind of take pictures with me with Gringotts in the background. I might stop that now because it's pointless now, isn't it? Because it's going to be.
I'm sure they may just display the set right there, like next to it. Like I'm sure it's going to be on that second floor right there.
Lauren, I'm totally hoping they're going to do like a sign day or something like that. I
mean, they'd be crazy not to. And George Gillian and Justin Ramsden,
big Justin Ramsden fan.
Big Justin Ramsden fan.
I love his stuff. He's done loads of good stuff. But anyway, I honestly can only find one fault with the whole thing.
And that's the sticker.
And that's the sticker.
That's rough. That is some rough stuff.
Gringotts TS Bank. I was like, and the funny thing is,
I don't know who was thinking.
Yeah,
and of all the times, like I think it's going to take an X-Acto knife and some rearranging. But I'm super curious to see how people are going to fix, like how individuals are going to tackle
I'm gonna just chop it up. I'm gonna just chop
it up and see if you
bring it
can like.
together.
And I really do think it's this Legos refusing to put a sticker across 2 bricks.
It has to go across to it. They could have just done one big sticker or something like that.
Just forget it. I just like So
look, he's got another Harry Potter crazy man out there as well.
I don't know.
He was excited, wasn't he? He's got very long arms, isn't he? Did you notice in his thumbnail? He's got like the Gringotts box like that. And I'm thinking that Gringotts box is about 7 feet away from him. And yet somehow he got his hands around it as well. Clever bit of photo.
Gringotts is finally confirmed, right?
Everyone's lucky. I really
confirmed?
like it. I really like it. He's lucky. Oh, he absolutely loves it. I think he announced it before it even became official.
A year ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I always knew there was something underneath it, but who knows what.
I'll save my full thoughts for when we get into it. But I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me on this very special, very Harry Potter happy Friday. And then Star Wars happy Friday too. It all came out this week, man. It all just rolled out.
I know. And the funny thing, it's like Happy Friday. I think HP, folks, but Friday spelled with a PH and not an F. Anyway, where would you like to go next? We've got somewhere in Canada with a bit of a glitchy internet tonight. We've got some other wizard person.
Let me just stop you right there. We need to get the Harry Potter people on.
Oh, we've got to get the Harry Potter people in.
Let's get my other correspondent on the ground in her Lego room. Get her in here, the Potter fan herself.
The Potter fan herself. Some people call her Kerry. Some people call her Carrie. Some people call her Brickapix. Hello, you.
Yay!
Expecto Patronum, mate.
Hi, Greg.
Suck
it, Greg.
I've got no idea what she's saying here. Suck it, Greg. I don't remember that being in the Harry Potter movie. Suck it, Greg. What sort of potion would that be? Who knows?
Eat slugs, Greg. Eat slugs.
I am so happy.
Anyway, enough about Harry Potter. Let's talk about Star Wars. What can I say? Anyway, you two are absolutely loving it, aren't you? This is like the best news ever.
We are.
This is it.
Yes.
That we can, we can complete our Harry Potter collection happily now.
Definitely.
Indeed. Gringotts. Well, I tell you what, I have a plan of what I'm going to be doing, right? Because I've got this idea. I've got Diagon Alley to build. I have, and I'm thinking.
Have you not built it yet?
No, because we're waiting for Gringotts.
I haven't built it yet.
All right, okay.
Oh my god! Well, I'm going to be building it throughout the month of August. So if anyone out there, I might even do some collabs work. I'm going to be building it all the way through August. Going to be doing it. Got to be doing it.
I might break mine down and then rebuild it.
Yeah,
oh,
just for the occasion.
Such as that. You
It
could
needs
always
clean.
It needs to clean individual bricks. Anyway, another this Harry Potter malarkey. We'll come back to him probably in about 3 minutes. Where would you like to go next? We've got Southampton. We got. Well, I was going to say Ireland actually. We could go Ireland. We've got Ireland. Where would you like to go? Southampton or Ireland?
We'll have to go to Southampton because that is another Harry Potter fan.
Oh, is it? No, they're just all about friends. That's all they talk about, friends. Anyway, what can I say? We've got one of them in at the moment. He must be either putting the chickens to bed or he's putting the kids to bed. He's, of course, Carrie, a.k.a. one of the Brickbots.
Hello. He's putting neither to bed. He's already done that. I think he's making dinner.
He's making dinner. He's not eaten yet.
He's had some food, but he's now wanting more food.
Oh, he wants more food. So what's he going to eat for a snack then?
Well, no, this is proper
chicken.
It's the last day of school here, so after school they always do like a picnic in the park. So we've been snacking all afternoon.
Picnic in the park?
Proper food. Yeah,
I didn't know it was half term. I didn't know it was half term at all.
It's not half term. It's summer holidays. 6 whole weeks, Greg.
6 weeks.
Looking over after your own children.
Oh God,
unacceptable.
No, what can I say? This is and all I can say now, folks. Right, take it from me. 6 weeks from now, that's when I go on holiday. It really is.
But it's cheaper as well. Yeah,
it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
like,
a lot cheaper.
Honestly, it's a joke what parents have to pay for the extras. I just want to say as well, because we've got Amberleye builds out there. Good to see you, Amberleye. Hope all is well with you. Brick Askew is out there as well. Is it Askew or Askew? Oh, here he comes. The
Now you get it.
Eating.
It's a
Hang on,
cornflake.
sorry.
You're eating breakfast on my stream.
No, it's not. He's got jam tarts, but he's putting squirty cream on them.
Oh, is it
Squirty
despicable?
He's leveled them up.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, so can you show us what you're actually going to eat, Ian? What you're going to actually? We
right.
won't judge you. Of course we will.
I've got
Right, hold it up. You're doing a carry.
Jambalaya.
So
What's
yeah,
that?
chicken and chorizo jambalaya.
I have to take your word for that.
So that's
Horrific. Someone's been
jam
sick.
tarts with cream.
Yeah,
Jam tarts
with
with
cream.
cream.
Mine.
All right.
Right.
That is a subtle hint. Not.
And
And,
some crisps.
oh, because
Yeah.
Chris. Oh, nice ones as well. They're like
And
extra
you've got
vinegar
sweets
ones.
as well.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
some
sweets as well. He's fully snacked up.
Yeah.
Haribo, blimey, he's going to be high as a kite later. He's expecting a big session tonight. That's what he is. Carrie, you could get lucky. Who knows?
Lego building, right?
You
Lego
heard it here
building.
first, folks. All right, where are we going to go next? I'm just going to go back. I was going to say you suggest Canada, but Canada's just literally fallen off again.
Oh,
Poor old Nick, he's having aggros with his
Bless him.
internet. We've got Brick
We'll
Jedi
go to
out there as
Ireland
well.
then.
Brick Jedi, good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. I'm loving this blue harvest toys. Only appears when you're on here, Kerry. I'm sure of it.
I told him to pop along.
Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. I
He's
like
just
that.
he's just gone and bought Rivendell. So
Oh.
yeah, he's very
That's a good
excited.
set. That's a good set. That's a good set. All right. In that case, then by default, we're going to go next to my good friend, my good friend, my 2K colleague, over in the green luscious land of Ireland. Now, I would expect actually Sire to have actually quite enjoyed this summer because I don't think it's been a particularly hot summer at all. Now, somehow the UK apparently this has been the hottest summer on record. I don't know where that's happened because I don't remember there being any particular hot days
Like
or
one
night.
day.
One day last year, we were like 2 months in. We was all dying. We were by about 9:30 at night because
definitely had a
it was so
heat
hot.
wave.
June,
June
was
was
really
awful.
hot. Do you not remember that?
No,
Greg?
it wasn't hot. I know
It
it
wasn't
wasn't
hot
June,
here.
June
June.
was.
Not here. It wasn't.
No.
Honestly,
It
wasn't hot
It was
here.
in Scotland, but it wasn't here.
I was in Bakewell. That's probably. I must have been. We must have had the hot weather when I was in Bakewell or something because that was then.
We definitely had it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
talking of Bakewell and Bakewell tarts, let's get one on, shall we? He's of course our good friend, all the way from Ireland. He's gorgeous. He really is. He's of course our good friend, Si O'Connor. Hello, dude.
Hello, friends.
How
Yeah,
you
Greg,
doing?
right. Best summer ever. It's raining. It's gloomy. It's awesome. There's no. Do you know what? I've been cold for the past few days. It's brilliant. I love it. I wouldn't survive in that heat dome that they're living in America. Whew.
Oh, dude,
Terrible.
honestly, I couldn't either. In like, was it China? They actually recorded 54 degrees.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
That's
How did they not go on fire? Like,
Yeah, I know, mate. It's like I would walk outside, I'd self-combust. It'd be as
Yeah.
simple as that. You would. I mean, there are actually officially Lego just announced earlier on today. There are less Harry Potter fans around now than what there were at the top of the week because they got so excited by Gringotts, they just literally self-combusted. They exploded.
I
I
can
couldn't
see
believe
that.
it.
Yeah, I nearly combusted. I actually did cry a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you really?
Did
Right,
cry.
is that
Cry.
when you looked at
I
the
was
sticker?
moved to tears.
Yeah, I was. I was
Okay.
so happy.
Oh God, this
I'm
is.
gonna-
This is
I'm gonna stop hating on Rosie now for telling us that it was coming out last year.
oh, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It was, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Wasn't it? But yeah, there we go. Well, it's here now. We can all, Harry Potter fans got to find something else to moan about now.
We want.
Don't
the
worry,
Sam
we'll
shit.
find something.
Yeah, find something. Yeah. There we go. Maybe I tell you what we need out there is people sorting out that sticker. Anyway, we'll come back to that a little bit
Yeah.
later on. Yeah,
yeah.
we used to have a bank, didn't we, Si? We used to have a bank called TSB, the TSB Bank, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Back in the day. So that's what I thought it was. I was like, that can't be right. TSB. Anyway, I even had to
you
look
know,
up.
I didn't even. I know we're introducing people, but I didn't notice it. I think it was the trade company noticed it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like you should put a story up, and I was like, "How did I not see that?"
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
half
and
blind,
it's-
but like,
I can't not see it now. That's the problem.
yeah.
But anyway, folks. Anyway, we got Nick Brick Adjuster out there somewhere. He's having shenanigans with his internet at the moment. He was going to come in next, but next we'll get our newbie on. Our newbie onto London Calling. He's I can't describe him. He's incredibly fresh faced. He really is. I mean, this man literally has more Lego than the average Lego store. He really, really does. And everything about his collection is simply massive. It's as simple as that. Some people know him as Chris. Some people know him as Duckbricks. Hello, mate.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Wrong franchise. Sorry, Harry Potter. Right, not Star Wars.
Yeah, but how do Harry Potter say hello? Have they got like
Hello.
Is that it? Hello.
You're a wizard, Eddie.
Yeah. Hello. Very good. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Hello. That's how they distinguish it. How do Friends fans? Sorry, straight away we're going on a tangent, Chris. How do put down your bucks for a second, Carrie? How do Friends greet each other? Like friends? You know, but that's Friends. The thing.
Lego
Folks.
friends. Yeah,
Lego friends. Are they?
I don't know what the kids are saying these days.
Yeah, Ian's perplexed. He doesn't know what is going on.
Slay or something like that, you know.
Slay.
Slay. What the hell does that mean?
Honestly.
Slay. So
I have no idea
what does that
because
mean?
it won't say it a lot.
I don't know.
Excuse me, I didn't-
Oh, blimey, I've got
Killing
no
it.
idea.
Slay.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Yeah, all right, Slay, good stuff. Now, talking to someone who's doing great, not only Chris, of course. Chris, are you actually upside down in your room, or is that all your Lego sets on the floor, or is that actually a
I
ceiling?
am sitting on the floor right now because I actually don't have any tables in here, so I'm just kind of situated.
Sitting on the floor?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, good stuff. We'll have a look around. I hope you're wearing socks. That's all I can say. Don't be like Ian. And look at you, Ian. I got to ask. What are you eating right this second? Come on, throw it up quick.
Do you want me to eat jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. What is jambalaya? Si? Do you eat jambalaya?
It's the first I've ever heard of it.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I've never heard of it.
It's Cajun food. So
Yeah.
Rice dish.
It's yummy. Is what it
Yeah.
is.
It's quite good.
Is it spicy?
It can
A
be.
little bit.
yeah.
Not
It
too
looks nice.
spicy.
I know Greg said it looks like someone vomited in a bowl, but I think it looks nice.
Really?
Can you
It
make
does.
jambalaya without any onions in it, though, Ian? Really?
Oh, no
Nah.
onions. I hate onions.
Si doesn't do onions or jelly deals.
Yeah, there's no onions.
There's no
Or
onions in
garlic.
it.
I hate garlic.
How do you have jambalaya without the Holy Trinity? Which one of which
Never had it
is
before.
onions?
Because I cook it and I don't like onions.
Stop cooking.
Oh,
I know.
I have onions in mine.
Yeah, I make onions separately.
Oh, yeah, onions in mine. I'm sure you keep going to Devon or something like that, Carrie, because you've got a little twang in your voice these days. You really have.
That was your normal voice.
It's my normal voice. Talking
Stop
of
it.
twangs, we've got Solo the Brick Builder out there as well. So,
Solo.
hey there, he's got a little twang. I think he was from Devon or Bristol or something like that back in the day. Titanium J's out there as well. But anyway, while we can, we've got to bring on Brick Adjuster because his internet's just about holding out, and he's doing a stream later on today. Anyway, let's get him on quickly. How can I describe him? He's good looking. What can I say? It's as simple as that. His name's Nick. Anyway, he's otherwise known as the Brick Adjuster.
Hey,
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey.
hopefully I'm okay. I was watching and then all of a sudden everyone was doing like this. I'm like, oh wait, everyone's doing that. That means my internet's bad because I'm watching you guys. So
Or
Yeah,
we're all
but-
drunk.
You're watching
Right
it,
now-
and then suddenly everything goes round like that.
yeah, I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on? And
You're
then I go
like, "Oh,
upstairs.
What's going on with everyone's internet? And it's like, oh no.
I go
actually, it's
upstairs,
mine.
everyone's on the internet. I'm like, get off the internet. And then I come down, it's still bad. So that tried rebooting and then we'll see.
Oh, you're doing all right.
We'll see
You're
how it
doing
goes.
all right. You're doing
Looks
all right.
good now.
Yeah, you're doing all right. I tell you what. Then before we talk to Chris and find out what he's all about. Honestly, it's like watching Inception on my screen. It is. He's like.
I know. I
He
keep
looks
going
upside
like this.
down. This is the weird thing. Just to confirm, you are in Washington. You're not in Australia. Is that right, Chris?
Well, I mean, by the looks of it, I don't know.
It
Looks
it's
like
kinda
all
crazy.
the gravity has gone in his room.
Yeah, and I think
down under.
I think it's got a white ceiling as well, there, folks. I'm just throwing it out there, but I think it's a white ceiling. Somewhere underneath all that Lego is a ceiling. All right. So anyway, Nick, you ain't been on for a couple of weeks. You've been on holiday. I think you went to. Did you go to the Caribbean or the Caribbean?
I went
as you
I
guys
went
sometimes call it?
to Punta Cana, which is in the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Very nice.
a lot of eating, a lot of lounging by the beach,
Nice.
a lot of just relaxing. I had all this time. I brought my stuff to edit videos. I didn't do any editing. I had all this planned out. Oh, I have so much time I could edit. I'm like, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna sit back and
I'm just gonna do nothing.
watch the waves. I did a lot of watching the waves.
Did you go to
So-
the gym at all? Did you ever do that? 'Cause I always think I'm going to go to the gym when I go to. on
Yeah,
holiday.
I went to
Never
the gym
happens.
a couple times, but yeah, there was some cool things. I did my first escape room. I've never done an escape room before, so that was cool. They had an escape room there.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like? I've never done that. I would imagine it'd be quite a stressful sort of thing to do.
So my middle son, he's into that stuff, so he went there with me. Maria and I went with him, and basically he was doing most of it, and we were just like happy to chip in some. Oh, look, I did this. Like, oh, look, I figured out this thing. Well, he's like, yeah, and then he started doing all this stuff to figure it out. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
Did you manage to get out? That's the question.
So we didn't. However, I don't know if she was just saying this to be nice, but she was like, "You guys made it the farthest than no one's ever gone into the third room before."
Oh, Chester.
So I don't know if that was just no one's ever gone to the third room. Now, do you guys want to sign up for the next? No.
Is that what it was? You want to sign up for the next one?
No.
Oh, I like
it was like a sales pitch, but no, but yeah, it was fun. It was a good one.
Good stuff. How long did you go for? It was it was a short break. Was it like a very long weekend?
It was. We did Full of Brick on the Friday night, and then we left to go to Punta Cana that Saturday morning, and so we were there from Saturday to Thursday. So it was a nice.
That is nice. Yeah, Saturday to Thursday is lovely.
Nice chunk there. So
it's
good.
Yeah, no, it's lovely, and I know a lot of people in Canada. They do go down to the Caribbean because every time I go over there, I always bump into. Generally speaking, it is Canadians that I bump into. Certainly, when I was in Cuba, I was in one of the other islands as well. It wasn't Jamaica, but it was another really nice one.
So you go often?
No, I go maybe every few years or something like that. It's just a beautiful place to go. I love the sea. I love Cuba as well. Sorry for most of my family are American, and it's one place that they don't tend to go. To be honest, I can't imagine why. But anyway, Nick, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you survived the awful amount of work that it sounds like you had to do while she was on your break. And yeah. So anyway, let's go up to the brick bods. Shall we drop the pab? Oh no! Tell us a little bit about that, Carrie, and a little bit about your week as well.
So on Monday, Ian and I went to the Southampton Lego store with Monarch, and we bought far too much pab.
Wow.
And so I'm now trying to sort it all. And as I came in the room with this lovely full tray, I tipped it all over the floor. So there is now quite a lot on the floor.
Could you actually distinguish what was on the floor before and what you put on the floor?
Hey, yes, I can.
Oh, okay. She normally sends me pictures, everyone, and show me how she calls it tidy.
When I've got my new Lego room, it'll be beautiful and tidy all the time.
Oh, will it?
Of course it will.
Shush.
Exactly. But yeah, no, okay, all right, cool. How's it coming along anyway? That because I know you've put like a teaser out there about it.
Yeah, so we're on video 2 of the series. I think it's probably going to take at least 8 videos to get it done.
Oh, okay. You're going to milk it then. You're going to milk it. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice one. I still haven't finished my one about doing the cabin, actually. I've only been in here 2 years now. About time I finished it off, really, wasn't it? Just be done with it. Good stuff. All right. And what about Ian? Other than sort of eating and working, have you been up to anything else? Been doing any other Lego bits and pieces?
No, not really. So starting to think about the 72-hour live stream and what I'm going to be doing for that.
Oh, yeah, it's coming along next week.
Yeah.
That's it.
So hopefully we can do something fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about the 72-hour community live stream, folks, don't forget it is happening. It is happening. Ian and Carrie, what time are you going to be doing next week?
I think we're at 8 o'clock instead of 8:30, but still our normal sort of Sunday evening.
Yeah. So we're doing 8 to 10, and I think Matt Elder is doing the 6 to 8. So he's our warm-up act. So
is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. All right.
Lego Pictionary.
He's doing Lego Pictionary. Okay, he's done that before. It was quite good, actually.
Yeah.
I remember. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. So folks, just so you know, London Calling next week will be from 8 p.m. next week. That's 8 p.m. UK time. That translates to American time of 4 p.m. Is it 4 p.m? Yeah, it's 4 p.m, isn't it? Oh, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. EDT.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, I mean, feel free to come in half hour early if you want to, folks. But we'll be streaming next week from 8 to 11 UK time, which I'm quite excited for. Actually, this is 72 hours straight. I think this is about the 4th or 5th one I've done now. Which is kind of exciting. Yeah. Now, one of the people that I actually got to do one of his first live streams on the 72-hour community stream back in the day was, of course, Si O'Connor. Si, what have you been up to this week? And are you taking part in the 72-hour live stream? Because I know a lot of people aren't, but I don't think necessarily a lot of people know.
Yeah, but it's not being advertised at all as usual, so no one has a clue. I'm doing the same time as you, but on Saturday.
Oh, cool.
And Bonnie Bricks is my warm-up act. Hello, Maxine. So at the moment it's on, but you know me, anything could change at any minute. I might have to sell my hours to somebody. But Butchop did cut a lot of hours from it because no one has been taking the hours either. So it was a 72-hour plus, but it's gone down to, it might even be 70 hours or.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
I think
a lot of people are back to work and stuff. And as we said before, Greg, we both agree that for Europeans and people who are awake, we should be doing those hours, and when we're asleep, the Americans should be doing those hours.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, New York time or California time. But it's all mixed up. Everyone's all over the place, and there's people can only get hours at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then there's other people who are taking loads of hours to do their auctions and stuff. But you know what?
Auctions? No way. Some people are doing auctions on the 72 hours.
It doesn't happen every year.
Oh dear, that's
You
an
know what I
interesting
mean?
one. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's an auction for charity.
Well, who knows? But I mean, I don't think the entertainment is there as much because a lot of the people who were doing the entertainment thing, they're not doing it anymore. And we've lost a lot of people along the way. They've given up YouTube.
They have.
Like Solo used to do a really good one. With his "Are You Mocking Me?" That was pretty cool. So it's a lot of people have gone back to work and everything. So
yeah, no, the world's still spinning though. Yeah, the world is still spinning.
Yeah.
Andy's Bricks and Figures out there as well, saying, "Hey guys, I'm good. Thank you as well. Good to have you here, Andy's Bricks and Figures. Don't forget, folks, everyone who's in the stream tonight, do check out the description below. Everybody's details is down there. I promise you, it really is. And while you're there, give us a thumbs up as well. You know how it goes. And check out the survey as well, folks. I will say this: I've not seen it advertised anywhere. Have you, Brickbods? Have you seen it advertised anywhere?
No, so we did a podcast on the fact that there's no hype this year for it. It just feels like it's been put up there, but no one's talking about it. So hopefully that generated some hype. Now we are talking about it, which is good.
Well, at the top of the week, I was thinking, oh my God, is it actually this week or next week?
Yeah,
I was like, God,
I had
God,
the
it's
same
next week.
panic.
Yeah, no, I did. Honestly, I had a real panic because I was like, I've not heard one person speaking about this. And so,
the podcast was the first time I've heard of it this year.
Oh, really?
We did them a favor.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it has to. It has to be advertised more. That's the thing. So people, people need. I mean, I knew about it probably about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, maybe. And it was just basically, do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah. And that was it. I was like, and that was that. So, it's a thing. So, Brickpods. So if people do want to do it, if they do want to be a part of the 72-hour community live stream, what do they need to do?
Talk to Buttchop. I would say I think there's only one slot or 2 slots left as far as I can see, because when they chopped it down, they moved people along a bit. So it starts on a Thursday, ends on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there are a few slots still available.
Yeah. And also there might be some chance to get in. So I think some people have kind of expanded their slots to fill in some of the gaps. So it might be possible that they'll reduce and free up some hours if people are really interested in doing it.
Okay.
Are you firing Lego at Greg?
Yeah, sorry.
Throwing Lego at me? You throwing Lego at me?
Well, it just went ping. I have no idea where in the room that just went. So.
Okay.
It's okay. It's just a stud, so
it just
we
be
can
on
live
the
with
floor.
that.
It'd be on the side. That's it. Yeah. Throw studs at me.
Find it
What
when
can
you
I
move
say?
out.
All right, good stuff. All right. Well, anyway, do get in touch with Buttchop, folks. He is the man that will basically be able to schedule in if you're interested in doing it, and it's always a good thing to do, especially if it's kind of if you're thinking, oh, shall I or shan't I do a live stream? It's a good thing to do and be a part of. I've got to work out what I'm going to do next week. I know I've got guests on next week, but I don't know if I'm doing anything particularly special. But anyway, it'll be London Calling, but under the guise of the 72-hour. Community live stream. We've got Brett Builds out there. Brett, you've done them before. Are you actually going to be doing the 72-hour live stream? Sai is right, of course. There is much less people, it seems, in the community, and of course, Brickbods have done a podcast or a podcast on it this week as well. But maybe we'll come back to that a little bit later, actually, to talk about that. I'll be interested to know. Sort of big up your the podcast a little bit. We even the podcasts these days are shrinking, folks. They really are. I, for one, I'm totally missing Callie Bricklink already.
R.I.P.
I'm like,
there's nothing to listen to this morning.
I know.
You can just listen to us.
It was the first. Ooh, yeah, that was the first.
That's true. Yeah, listen to the Brickbods, the podcast. Look it up, folks.
If you listen to it 3 times, it's as long as the Callie Bricklink. So let's go for that.
Yeah, you got to listen to it 3 times to understand what they're saying. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Anyway, Chris, Duckbricks, welcome to London Calling, my friend. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. It's good to be here.
It's brilliant to have you here. Now, of course, you quite recently, I'd say, probably about 6 weeks ago, something like that. You was on the aforementioned podcast, otherwise known as Callie Bricklink.
That's right.
And you, well, anyway, they were talking about this massive collection of yours and stuff like that. So before we kind of dive into a little bit about you, at least from our perspective, anyway, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? And before you do, congratulations on hitting 1,000K subscribers. That is astronomical, my friend. So congratulations on that. You hit that.
Thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit about you, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, I've been into Lego for about as long as I can remember, to be honest. I must have gotten into it 2006 or so, and I just have never had a dark ages and have always kind of been building up the collection. And I don't know, I feel like Lego has shaped a lot of who I am today. It's shaped like what I studied, like what I do for work. So I feel like Lego has had a very profound influence on my life. And really, Duckbricks is kind of a recent thing. I always had my collection kind of in a crazy setup just for my own enjoyment, and I wasn't really sharing it with anyone until when the pandemic hit and we were all at home. One of my friends from college was really saying, like, dude, you should really make a YouTube channel and showcase the collection, because like you can't just have this crazy setup and not even like post pictures of it. I was like, like maybe I'll do it. And he was bugging me for a while. So eventually at like near the end, I think October 2020, I was like, all right, I'll publish like one video that's like, hey, this is my Lego collection, and then just see where it goes. And it's kind of just exploded since then. I never would have imagined doing Lego YouTube stuff, but I mean, I guess it's only really been it's been less than 3 years. It's been about 2.5 years since I started.
Mm-hmm. That's
but
phenomenal.
I've really been enjoying it, mostly because, I mean, meeting folks like you all, I never got to meet really any major fans of Lego in the community until I started the channel. I mean, I was always kind of like lurking on Eurobricks and whatnot, but my favorite part about Lego, or at least one of my favorite parts, is the community and getting to meet people who are like-minded and are also into Lego. So this is really great, and I mean, this kind of stuff is why I'm doing Duckbricks, so it's great to be here.
That's cool. And can I just say, I think your logo is perfect. Never change it. It looks like it's been done by, I don't know, a 12-year-old blindfolded. But honestly, it is honestly, it's so, like, everyone always tries to do very polished stuff, and that I just sort of think sticks out. I don't know.
I drew it on a piece of paper, took a picture of it, put it in Adobe Illustrator, and traced it, and that is the logo.
I was thinking more Microsoft Word, or rather Paint, I should say. But there we go, Illustrator. But so, what your approach to making videos seems to be a very no nonsense approach.
Sure.
Like it's. I mean, like, your videos are they're not short as well. Can I just say?
And risky.
Yes.
He walks down the stairs backwards, for God's sake.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm always trying to count the Batmobiles as well, just to see if they've changed whenever he does it. But yeah, I agree. Well, we'll talk about the walking backwards thing as well, because that is a thing.
What was the title of his Callie Bricklink episode, man?
That is true, actually. That is true. I think Shai was particularly perplexed by it as well. It's strange because you walk backwards and the Brickbods walk sideways. It's a strange thing. It's kind of, that's almost like their thing. Look at Carrie's face. Just get over the stuff that's on the floor. But Chris, where did it actually start with you? What set did you buy that then suddenly became 5 sets, 10 sets? All this, was it a mech by any chance or something like that? What was it? What kind of sparked the collection?
It actually started when a friend of mine had outgrown Lego and basically just gave me his entire collection, which was already a pretty sizable. I mean, very generous, very pretty sizable amount. And I was not into Lego at the time, but he was like, "Hey, do you want this? I'm not really interested." So I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll pick it up, I guess." I mean, his parents, I think, just wanted to clear out the house, and I distinctly remember the first set that I played with was the 2001 Life on Mars shuttle from Humans. Not a very particularly good set. By modern standards or just any standards, I would say. I mean, it uses a big vinyl element for the curves and whatnot. But what really got me about the set was that it was modular, so you could take the cockpit off and take the engines off, take a little droid off in the middle part, and kind of configure it into your own spaceship. And I thought that was really cool. That was really what kind of sold me on the concept of Lego, I guess, as a system, is that you can really kind of take one set and build it into different things. But I never really got into Lego, I would say, until I got into Bionicle, actually, which was their story-based theme.
Bionicle. Now, I never got into Bionicle at all, but I know people out there, like Craig's brother, Scotty. He totally loves it. That's how he got into it. I can't stand it. I think it's horrible, but I'm yet to see it in the flesh. No, I really don't. I look at it, I thought of thing. Oh, I'd rather look at Ian's dinner, to be honest, than a Bionicle figure. But tell us a little bit about that. And I will say this: what I will say is, Bionicle has got a fabulous story behind it.
Well, that's the reason.
Okay, I see. But is there? Have you kind of collected all the Bionicle stuff? And actually, do you know what I'm interested in? Is what did you think about that recent? And you can still get it now, actually, as a gift with purchase.
That's right.
That Bionicle thing, a Thau or something like that. I think it was called.
Tahu, yes.
Tahu, that's it. Yeah, sorry.
Close.
Wait till you get me on the names of the Harry Potter figures. I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Harmony or something like that. But anyway, so tell me, where did you go from? Because you like Technics as well, don't you? So you I mean, is there anything within the Lego system, Technic, anything like that you don't like? Because I think that's probably easier.
I don't collect Duplo. I don't know if I can name any. I don't collect Duplo.
Okay.
I don't have anything against it. I just don't really have a reason to collect it. But I mean, I think everything else, I'm trying to get the 100% complete collection for one of the themes. But that is the goal.
Duplo's a funny one because I go to the Leicester Square store occasionally, maybe about twice a week, and I think some of their sets are actually really good.
I agree. I mean, Duplo's doing good stuff. I mean, there's cool stuff that comes out of it. I think I just don't have the bandwidth to collect another subset of Lego.
Yeah. Okay. Blimey. Well,
I'd like
maybe
to collect Duplo.
Well, maybe wait until someone else collects it all and then buy theirs.
That's right.
Sorry, Carrie. What was you saying?
I'm just saying Duplo is fantastic the last couple of years. I kind of wish our kids are a little bit younger because they didn't seem to have good Duplo when they were young, and now it's super cool. So, but I've got no excuse.
The superheroes are phenomenal. They really are. They're really, really good. Last time I went there with Tech, I was like, actually, these are really good. These are really, really good. All right, cool, Chris. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to gently go north, I'm afraid, to a place that's dark, dingy, and called Gringotts, I think, most of the time, or something like that. But anyway, let's get up to the Harry Potter tier. We'll call this one the Harry Potter tier. Kerry.
Elite tier.
Oh, the elite tier. Oh, there we go.
Elite S. We're on top. S.
They are indeed.
I don't understand that whole S.
I don't either, but
yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, okay. So, Kerry, tell me a little bit about your week and how you, I don't know, how you felt when you saw the first true HD picture of Gringotts. Did you weep? Did you cry?
Let's talk about when we saw the not the HD picture, when we saw the blurry one. I was sat all day waiting, thinking somebody's going to leak it, and I was so tired. I was camping, and we'd not had any sleep. Well, me and the hubby had not had any sleep for the first 2 nights because it'd been raining, then it had been storming, and I was like,
"Oh, you got to love camping, haven't you? Eh?
Oh, it's awful.
Getting out in the countryside."
Yeah, I'm like, it's not going to happen. I'm going to go to bed, and literally, I popped up at night, and then I just turned my phone off. And it dropped 2 minutes after I turned my phone off. I looked at the timings, and then I was like, I woke up and I've got all these messages on my phone. And I'm like, oh, what's happened? Oh my God. First opened Facebook, opened Discord, opened Insta, and it was just there. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. And I looking at the blurry, I mean, I was trying to get pictures of this blurry image, and I'm like, oh my God, checking Lego every 2 minutes to see when it's actually going to drop on the actual day. And then I'm like, has anybody got any news in Discord? And then I think it was One Brick Stud in the end. He popped into Discord and went, the pictures are up. And I'm like, how have you got? No, it wasn't. It was Brick Von Baron. He'd got hold of the pictures and of the actual Lego, but it wasn't on Lego. He just Googled it or something, and they just popped up. So like that was then, yeah. Or he got it off of Falcon.
Oh yeah, the whole thing leaked. Like it was hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm searching around for reading glasses on my phone because it was on, just trying to get a picture, and looking in depth into it and looking at all the bits and bobs. And I was so excited.
And all this was going on in a tent, was it?
Pretty much. No, I wasn't in a tent. I was in an awning. So it was in a caravan. I was in a caravan. So yeah.
Oh, was it a caravan? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasn't sleeping in a caravan. Was it because the rain was so hard on the roof?
It was the rain and the wind, and it was a bad couple of nights.
Was you in Yorkshire or somewhere like that? Where was you?
Yes,
it was in
North Yorkshire as well.
When I went up there, it was sunny as anything. But what people keep telling me was that it was baking up. I got to be honest. I knew there was a day down here. It was about 35 degrees. And I was I was in Yorkshire, folks. This is the difference between London and Yorkshire. When I was in Yorkshire, I think the warmest it got was 22, which was actually very pleasant, very nice. But whilst I was up there, down here, it was like 10 degrees warmer. But to be honest, I was all right with that. Bakewell was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it up in Yorkshire. Yorkshire and Derbyshire, I should say.
We had one day of nice weather, but it was just a happy time. I was so happy. Yeah.
So the highlight of your holiday, just so I get this right, the highlight of your holiday was the announcement of Gringotts.
Well, it was the day that we were coming back as well when we actually got it. So like, I was like trying to. I mean, in the end, I was like to the hubby, "Can you drive home? Because I just need to answer these questions." And it's my caravan that was pulling as well. It's only me that tows it, not him.
Oh, you've actually got a caravan? Oh my word!
Yeah. So it's a little tiny touring caravan, but I was so happy.
Oh, do you know what? That would be such a good. What do you think out there, folks? Everyone in the chat, tell me what you think. Right? Is there anyone out there that's got their Lego collection in a caravan? Right? Because I think that would be a really good idea, like a mobile. I don't know.
It could also be taken over here, and people just steal those. They just pick it up.
Yeah, they steal caravans over here as well. So you better be careful.
Yeah. No, do they really?
Oh God,
yes.
Yeah. The amount of people that have knocked on my door, because mine's it's a Freedom Caravan, mine. So it's like the VW camper of caravans. So it's quite people. It's a bit of a niche one, and the amount of people that have knocked on my door saying, "Are you selling that? Are you selling that?"
Oh.
Just a couple of weeks ago, a little old.
Do you say to him like, does it have a for sale sign on it?
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm not selling it. Why would I be selling it? It's like, oh, well, you don't use it. It's like, how do you know? I live in a cul-de-sac.
Leave me alone. It's mine.
Yeah. There we go. Honestly, it's really bad.
Yeah, alarm bells would be going off and everything for me then. Said that.
So you've got to have wheel locks on. You've got to have hitch locks and all sorts. I mean, ours is on the drive where mainly there's a car in front of it, so ours is fine. But,
one brick stud. You snooze, you lose. What can I say?
You snooze, you lose. I actually took some Lego with me and didn't make it whilst I was away. But sometimes I do take Lego. I think the last time me and the hubby went, I built the temple, not the temple fair, one of the Chinese New Year sets. So.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they're good. They're all good. Those are.
But I took the train this time and I never built it. I brought it back.
You took a train.
The Lego, the Harry Potter train. I took this train with me.
Oh, what, the big one, the UCS one?
No, the new
the Hogsmeade one. Wait.
I know.
The Hogsmeade set. Yeah. That one. Yeah, that's.
Oh, there we go. Oh, so this is the brand new one. All right, show us the brand new one. We're going to have it modelled here by Lauren.
Oh, that's so cute.
Kind of skinny.
It's
not bad.
Did you read that?
Bad enough.
Oh, there's a toilet.
Always a toilet.
Yeah.
That's actually quite nice. I like that.
Yeah,
It is.
it's quite nice.
I'd like to get
trying
2
right now.
and double it.
A little bit.
Two,
a little
like to get
crap.
2 and double it. Oh, that's a bit of that's some high tech calculations going on there, Kerry. But anyway, all right, cool, good stuff. All right, and tell us about your wand as well that you've got there.
Oh, so this one here.
Yeah, unless
So
you
this one,
you got another
this
one in
is-
there, was there?
It's my wand. This one. This one
Oh.
chose me at Universal
Personal.
Studios in America.
What did the salesperson throw it at you or something?
Yeah, no, I went and did the choosing ceremony, and Ollivander gave me this one. Well, it wasn't Ollivander; it was his assistant. But that's the one that chose me. So yeah.
Very nice.
So that doesn't belong to a wizard.
No, it's my wand. This one. Yeah.
It's personal. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah. You can go and do the choosing ceremony at. I think it's at both parks now, but obviously I did it in Diagon Alley. Yeah.
You can stand in line, but they take in a group, right?
So you can stand in line, but we got tickets. We stopped in one of the Universal hotels, and so you can get in an hour before opening.
Mhm.
So everybody goes in, and they all rush to go to the rides first.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the first entrance, there was me, my hubby, and another lady on her own. So they always pick somebody that can take pictures. Oh, they always pick a kid, basically.
They
But
always
there's
pick
just-
a kid. I was
Yeah,
going
it
to
was-
warn. I'm like,
yeah.
don't expect to get
Yeah.
chosen
Yeah, so don't
because
expect to
they're
get
going
chosen,
to
yeah.
pick a kid.
But basically,
Aw.
there was 3 of us, and there was a lady on her own, or there was me and my hubby. So, and I'm stood there like,
It's me.
me,
Please me. Please me. Please
You
me.
got down
I'll
on your
pay-
knees,
I'll
made it look
pay
like you was a
you
little
to
kid or
let
something.
me do it.
Yeah. So yeah.
What if you don't like the wand? What if you don't like the wand that chooses you? Can you choose? Can you have it
You
choose
can go
again?
and pick whatever one you want, but
Awkward.
So I didn't.
Ouch.
I like it.
You
Yeah, I
don't
didn't like
get
this
to
one.
pick. That's
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I
good
like-
one. But what if you get like
What if you get like
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
get
I
an
had
old
to-
cane or something. You know,
Yeah.
something that you'd use to prop up an old plant in the garden.
I've grown to love this one, but when I first started, I was like, oh, I wanted a different one. And then my hubby's like, are you going to go choose a different one? I'm like, no, this one chose me.
No, that's it. That one shows you now.
Yeah.
That's it. The
And
expensive
it's
one
actually an
shows you.
interactive one as well, so you can go around the park and do
Oh, that's
spells and
nice.
things.
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah, it's got like a little sensor in the end of it.
That's pretty cool. Have you gone around
So-
Tesco and tried it around any
I've
of the
tried, but it don't work.
or
Yeah.
ATMs or anything like that?
Yeah.
See,
ATM.
ATM,
Imagine
don't sign.
money.
It's like being in Dublin doing this. They get arrested
Yeah.
for just smacking
Yeah.
ATM machines.
with a crowbar.
Yeah. And I just found that this has got a wand pocket in my robe, so
Oh, what?
apart from my
Oh, there you go.
left-hander, so it's very
You have a
difficult.
holster.
Let's have a look. Well, show us the outfit that you got on. Anyway,
Yeah, you were quick to
Oh,
get into
there we
that
go.
one.
It's,
yeah,
it's
she was. She was wearing Star Wars at the beginning of it.
There we go.
Uh,
It's,
there
Oh,
we go.
it's a hood.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, it's
Isn't
a
it?
wizard hood.
I tell you, I love a Kylo Ren outfit. I really do.
but this is Slytherin. This is my Slytherin outfit. Yeah.
I'm a Slytherin too.
Oh, yeah,
Ones.
yes.
They're the
Got
best.
Slytherin
Yeah,
nose.
You have multiple robes or just that one?
I've just got this one because when you go on Pottermore, you get put into your house, and I got put into Slytherin. So actually, no, I've got a cheaper version that I got off of eBay, and then I've got this one, which is the proper one. So
Nice.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Cool.
and the pocket is
yeah.
there.
I've got a dressing gown like one of those. It's quite nice. Well, look at the way she gets out. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm left-handed, so this is really uncomfortable. It's
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
know.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so basically I'm left-handed, and there's no. They need to put one on each side, really. To be fair, it's
Do a little bit of stitching or something.
Yeah.
A little holster on the belt. All right, good stuff. Oh, anyway, so from one hyped up Harry Potter fan to another, Bright Switch Bricks. The week starts. There's no end in sight. Gringotts is just a figment of most people's imaginations, and suddenly,
We got whisperings. I'm just gonna call it
Okay.
a whisper.
Fuzzy
like a little
pictures.
bit last week of just kind of like something's coming soon. And of course, like with the September 1st likely release date, it's just like it's gotta happen. Like where are the things? So I don't know if it's my burnout from the American healthcare system or what, but I was really tired. And so luckily I'm friends with enough people who are well connected let me just say resourceful in
resourceful. I like that.
getting
That's a nice
these
way of putting it.
pictures.
Yeah,
like,
theoretically resourceful people.
first one.
Like them.
So I don't have to do any work. It comes to me. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
If there are people, and I really appreciate every single person, once again, like any Harry Potter fans, true fan, We'll get on the bandwagon later. But the true Harry Potter people that have been waiting for this for years, asking for it, waiting for it, listening for any slither of hope.
It's the
seeing Leicester Square going, this is it.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
here.
It, guys.
Look, it's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
And then they go and give you a great big train that doesn't work on any form of the track.
Hey, whoa.
I like the train.
Nice train. I like the train.
Oh, it's a nice train now. It's gone from being diabolical to a nice train. Now Gringotts is out.
Chill.
It was nice all the way from the beginning. It's a beautiful train. It is. It just wasn't a Gringotts.
It was a Gringotts. But I really enjoyed it. But it was just really funny to me. This is not me gatekeeping, but it was the day that everyone immediately reminded everyone about how much it's like, oh yeah, I'm also like a big Harry Potter fan too. Everyone was just all over the Gringotts hype and all over the pirates. And I'm like, yeah. And you just had to wait like 2 more days, and then Chewie leaked.
Yeah,
and then all of this other stuff got the Ahsoka shift.
Chewie,
like,
to be fair,
and then,
look like a big
and then it was Gringotts who, and it was great. It was just so funny to me. It was just kind of like, I'm just gonna let this die down. Honestly, I was not moved to tears. I am very excited. I think the idea, the presentation, what they've done with it, they've really pushed the envelope with this one. I think it's very one of a kind. I think it's super cool. It's got movement. It's got a building. It's got a dragon, somewhat a little bit of roughly brick built, but it's something. They gave it to us. Great figures. So I think I really am impressed.
Oh, impressed. I like that.
Impressed. I am impressed, but I have my own critiques, and I can totally understand anyone who's reserved, because the building I need to see, because there are parts of it, not just the sticker, that I'm just like, I'm not completely like sold on this as a standalone. But that's not the point of the set. The set itself is the 3 sections, and the fact that a lot of people didn't even know that it can come off and sit with Diagon Alley, like that it's detachable. And it's going to be so interesting, that structure, that center like trunk that's going to hold up that platform. I'm so fascinated to see what they've done. It's got to be Technic. It has got to be like, it's got to be like rock solid.
And that's going to be the part that I probably won't build live, in all honesty. You don't want
to take off, put on, you know?
Yeah. But also as well, the gift we purchased, they're saying, and when I say they, even RFLM people are saying that there's potentially, it's always potentially, theoretically, going to be a vault or something, an add-on that goes on the bottom, because there's a pin sticking out. And whenever there's a pin sticking out, folks, something's got to click in there. So that's what that's about.
And there are some pinholes, and Sans has already asked the big question: is it modular? Does it fit into the definition of modularity? So it's going to be interesting. And I do.
How about that?
I already kind of want to tweak some things on the building, not just the sticker on the front.
Well, should we take a look at it now? We're all talking about it, aren't we?
I thought that's what we were doing, but sorry, you were just asking us about our
I thought tonight was all going to be about Star Wars, personally, Ahsoka. But you two on the elite tier seem to have,
we're helping you stay on time, Greg. We're just like, bring up these
stay on time. I've only been trying for 5 weeks to finish this stream in 2.5 hours. Ain't happening. But anyway, this is
right now there's 3 vaults and there's 13 figures, and I think that's pretty darn cool.
Well, I think it's really, really cool.
It's a really good price.
For all of it. Like that's the thing. I can't critique the building because like I hold those critiques to myself, and I just am going to mod it because of the price and what you get for that. Like, come on, this is like $30 more than the Batman box. Like, come on. Come on.
I gotta be honest, right? I will say this before we're going to start off with the Batman thing. I will say I saw the Batman one last week, after I saw Abba, funny enough.
It looks. I think it's cool.
And it is very good. Like
It's
it is
very
really
good.
But I would have this on above that. And I'm only a casual. I mean, I love Batman. And I am a casual fan, a very casual fan of Harry Potter. I can't even say all their names.
Honestly, I didn't know the third goblin had a name. So
I don't need either, actually.
Really? Okay.
It's in the description. It tells you. I knew about Griphook and Balrog, but
all right. Well, let's have a look at this. Now, the thing is, right, I'm pretty sure that this isn't modular. And modular in the sense that it hasn't got a back on it. So let's have a look at that. There we go. Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
So there's no back on it. So it's not modular, is it?
Oh, but it could have like it fits in with Diagon Alley.
Yeah, Diagon Alley doesn't have a back either.
No,
I'm just saying there's some Technic pins for it to fit together with.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So it's just kind of detachable.
It can snap in with Diagon Alley wherever you wanted to put it. Do you want to put it long ways, looking down? Do you want to put it in the middle? So
it's got to go in the middle. I mean, it's the centerpiece because I want this to be like the bank for my city. In all honesty, I really do.
As you should. It's great
because he's based it. I mean, Harry Potter is a very UK kind of centric thing, isn't it? Now, before we go a little bit deeper, let's see what they're saying in the chat. Guys are saying, I really love the new Harry Potter and the Temple of
Gringotts.
Oh my God. Of course, that's why we're getting it this year, because it's the 40th anniversary, isn't it? That's it. We Return of the Gringotts. That's it. That's why we're getting it. Return of the Jedi. The one brick stud. He's saying credit to ex Bricker Legio or something or other for being the first to tell us about when Gringotts would be released, and 1414 Falcon for leaking it. This is true. That's true. It always seems to be Falcon and Brick Clicker. It's one of the two. It's the Molten Dragon.
That's rough. It's a rough dragon.
Is it a rough dragon? I mean,
it's rough. The head is great. We have head and wings, which is the most important part. It's the rest of the.
We needed a dragon like Smaug.
A little bit weird.
It was definitely big enough to put detail.
But they gave it to us.
That's the thing.
All right, let's have a look at this video. I might have to put it quickly on. Oh, there we go. So let's have a look at this. Look at this.
Wow, who's painted that lifestyle?
Yeah,
height on that is crazy.
I just love her hair. I just want to struggle up to that hairdo.
She is fantastic. So yeah, props to her.
Best model we've ever had in the history of Lego modeling. I mean, look at it.
That's so much fun. I mean, look, so smooth. Oh, wow. So nice.
That's nice kitchen as well.
It's tall. It is tall too.
Yeah, 73 centimeters altogether.
It reminds me of like Helm's Deep or the Eye of Sauron.
Tower of Orthanc.
Tower of Orthanc. My bad.
She looks like she's been to the paint shop. She's got some like something called Hanky Chief White and just put it on the wall and thinking, do I like that? Do I not? I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
What else we got going on there? What's the map? I actually quite like the map of the world there. It's all very sort of adventure-y looking. I mean, that is a nice looking set.
It is. It's eye-catching. It's got levels. It's so interesting.
It is. It's nice. Chris, what do you reckon? Duckbricks, what's your first impressions of this?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like Gringotts gets like rumored every year. I feel like starting in 2020, there was always like, hey, Gringotts is coming, guys. Like it's really happening. And it never happens. And it's always some other set like Hogwarts Icons or the Train, which are all nice. But I feel like this one was something that so many people have been wanting. I mean, as we've been talking about for so long, and they really
listened. They listened and they delivered.
This is as soon as they released Diagon Alley and didn't have Gringotts in it, I was like, okay, they have to do it now. Like they are setting themselves up to make it its own set now. And this is, oh my goodness, it might be my. Oh, there's a lot of good sets coming out though.
There is.
This is a good year for sets. I mean,
there's a great year.
Bangers out there. There's some.
It's a rough year for the bank account, but a great year for the sets.
Better than last year.
But I think it is. I think it is a better year than last year.
Oh yeah.
And last year was really good because we had the 90th anniversary, but this feels even better.
Well, with Rivendell and Gringotts, like what year is going to top this? What can they do? I'm just worried.
True, actually, yeah, and they're kind of one-offy sort of sets in a because we won't get another Gringotts.
They're iconic. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be Greg's age if they do another Gringotts.
What, you reckon there's going to be another one coming out in a couple of years' time?
You never
What are
know.
saying?
Oh.
You never know. They could just keep turning them out.
Yeah,
I'm just going off on a pattern, Greg. There's been 3. This is the 3rd Gringotts set.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's true actually, but this is the best of the 3. Would you agree?
I would hope so. Yes.
All right. Well, look. Now I can't remember I haven't seen the film. I'll just say it like that. Is the dragon all grey? I thought the dragon was brown.
It's kind of like a white gray.
You might be thinking of the Hungarian horntail, which was a different one.
That's the one I am thinking of. How many dragons they got in Harry Potter?
Several.
It's worse than Ninjago. Now, I quite like the look of this bit. What's with this sword? Is this something? It's like a He-Man sword. What is it?
The sword of Gryffindor.
The sword of
Griff hook.
Gryffindor. Okay. Nick, what do you reckon of this Harry Potter phenomenon set?
I'm getting it day one. However, I did like the blurry picture a little bit better than the actual one.
Once
when I saw the blurry
came
picture,
into play, like, ooh.
When I saw the blurry picture, I'm like, whoa, look at this. Imagine how it looks when it's clear. And then when I saw the clear, I'm like,
let's go back to
blurry
the
blur picture. That was a
blurry
joke.
picture.
I mean, what filter did they even use for that?
But look, we get so many. Oh, look at all the goblin heads we get, and all the molded ears, and the hair pieces, and their facial expressions, and like glasses.
The funny thing is, though, I see because I haven't seen the film. When I look at this, I keep thinking, "Oh, it's Leicester Square." It's Leicester Square store, and I'm like, "Oh no, of course it's Harry Potter."
This picture here, you see the marbling effects on the columns. Do we think? Is this going to be printed?
They're printed.
I think that's printed.
They are 100% printed.
Why would they print that and not?
I say that quite often about some of the stuff they print, but these are printed.
I mean, it looks printed, but I never trust a render.
Have a good old look at that.
You never trust a render.
Right, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at the other ones. We will. Just want to see what they're saying out in the chat. Those minifigures. One Brick Stud's loving that.
I wonder how many galleons we get with this too.
What's a galleon? This is a galleon.
That's what he's holding.
The money.
It's the big gold one. It's the big ticket one.
Big gold one. I like that. I mean, Alex says, I do want the sticker sheet. I'd correct the sign for the studs. I would literally cut up the sticker sheet, or I would actually. I'll tell you what I would do.
Smarts and crafts.
Someone out there, right, will do some custom printed ones. Yeah. That'd be the way to go. It really will be. The Lego minifig who I love the Batcave. It's everything that I hoped it would be. It's depth.
I'm glad you called. I did not take a shot at the Batcave.
Let's have a look at this. I think the publicity for the Batcave didn't help. What were you talking about the Batcave out there for?
I think I accidentally mentioned it and compared it to this set. My bad, guys.
We did talk about it. Andrew Phillips, aka Bricking Brood. Good evening, everybody. He's another one of those Canadians. He is. They get everywhere, don't they, Nick? But no, the Batcave, folks. Honestly, see it in real life. It is a really, really good set. It really is. Big Nate, what's he saying? He says for $400, they're better be five sticker sheets.
Whoa, easy on the sticker sheets.
Zero. I mean, with not that many. Jeez.
Those windows look to be stick. Ooh, yes.
Why they got a ghost effect on them? What's going on there?
They're two different figures. It's kind of like Cathead Hermione. They're in a disguise. So Bellatrix is Hermione in disguise, and then they have a separate Hermione out of disguise figure because their disguises get washed away. Sorry, spoilers, guys. Spoilers.
You don't have to watch it now.
Magical
water. I'm all right now, so I don't need to watch it. I'll just phone up Lauren and say, Lauren, do us a favour, give us a 5-minute recap of the movie for us.
Greg, we are going to test you on this when it comes out. You need to watch the films. Yeah,
phenomenal.
You definitely need to watch the films.
All right, no worries. I will.
And then, of course, first year, Harry and Hagrid got that check. Great.
Chuck the paint over the wall like that.
Looks good. It's very nice.
But it's been like a mini riot in
and you can put fire in the. Oh yeah, you need to add some fire in the
dragon.
Oh, the mouth.
Dragon's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To recreate Universal Studios on the clock.
Okay, well, let's go back the other way then. Let's have a look at this. What's she doing there? She's got some sort of lever or something.
Ooh, yeah.
I lever to set the track off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
to let them go
at the vaults. Yeah.
I'm just going to say this, right? Are we going to get someone at Brick World Chicago next year do like one of these that's like about 12 foot long or 12 foot high?
Or like I've heard dwarven mine carts.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's inspired some people for some of those kinds of mocks. Like
I'll be up for that.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
There we go. Big Face Pass. He's loving the Batcave as well. I do believe he got it recently. What's this? No invisibility cloak included is a shame. Yeah, I remember. I watched Topic on that. There's two things that he didn't like so much. One was that. The other one was the size of the vault, and the other thing he didn't like. Rosie didn't like the size. He says it's too small.
It does say there's going to be a surprise, and I'm thinking that like the vault's going to move out of the way, or the vault that we're going to get as a gift purchase might be an extra bit. There's,
I think that's putting too much hope. I have less hope. Really? I have less.
I tell you what, that's where we get the invisibility cloak will be in that gift we purchase. It will be.
It will not.
Well, we do have the invisibility cloak. We've got it twice, so
we have options. Surely the invisibility cloak is just invisible. Then you can't see it.
Harry, that doesn't know.
I know.
No, Harry needs to wear.
You can't say that to Harry Potter fans.
Harry needs to wear something.
It's the dark saber all over again. Can I just say as well, if I stood at a Lego set like this model is, I'd probably put my back out. I'm just saying that is a very uncomfortable pose.
I'm just curious if the gift with purchase is going to be just with Gringotts or Harry Potter theme in general.
I hope not, because I'm planning on getting Gringotts. I'm going to say it here. I'm not getting it day 1. I'm getting it on day 15. I'm getting it on day 15 because
it'll be sold out by then.
It's Apple Day. So, obviously, I'm going to ask them first how many they've got.
Look at those!
It's Chansey. They're awesome.
Harry Potter money, everybody. Harry Potter money. You go down Tesco's and that. Worth £100.
Yeah, where's our nuts and sickles Lego? No, I'm kidding. That's asking too much. I'll Diagon Alley and I'm fine.
Craister says this is not the perfect set for me, but it is not far off being brilliant.
Not far.
It's still better.
That's
than
the most roundabout way of talking, Craig.
I totally agree with that. Brick Jedi is saying Bellatrix Vault. I'm going to get this on day 1. Actually, no, I won't get it on day 1, folks, unless I order it, which I'm not going to do that off the Lego website. It'll probably be day 2 for me because September the 1st is a Friday. And you never know, folks. It might even something around London Calling might happen along with this. Who knows? I could always do like a Harry Potter kind of themed stream. I haven't done a themed stream in about a year, I don't think. So what do you reckon of that? Let me know what you think down in the comments if you haven't been watching this back. And if you are watching this back, aka
there's a sticker.
The replay game. Now. Oh, hold on. Here's a sticker. Where have you seen it as a sticker?
It shows
it's
the last picture.
At the sticker.
There, right there.
The controversial sticker.
The controversy.
The one you're talking about.
The hurtful one.
TBS one.
Gringotts itself.
I hadn't seen it until now.
Oh, it's terrible. It's like
it's rough.
It's so far. It's a different word.
It's really the only to have it be the name of the building, the title, the icon.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah,
and that is nothing against designers. This is not you all. I'm sure. I'm just so curious about who went. Yeah, this will work.
Who approved that?
This is. I mean, it is a thing, isn't it?
I'm curious if they're going to do a reprint, almost with the.
I think there will be
how much fuss that they with the wrong engine.
Nobody should put their sticker on.
I'm just so curious.
I might just write it on with felt tip pen or something like that.
Honestly, it may look better, Greg.
Yeah. Honestly,
get a gold Sharpie. Go to town.
Oh yeah, got one here. I'll use that. There we go. I haven't got a gold one though. I use a black one. That's all. That'll look better than that still. Si, what's your first impressions of Gringotts, my friend?
Oh, I loved it. First thing, I just loved it when I saw it first. Then everyone pointed out the sticker. But yeah, I loved the wonkiness of it, like the burrow, and it's just awesome. I mean, I was so surprised to see the bottom part of it as well. We all heard that was going to happen, and we were kind of how are they going to do it? But they did it really well. It's so cool. It's really, really cool. I'm just dying to see it in real life and how Because I mean, we went to the Lego store today for the first time in ages and saw Rivendell and it's huge. We were like, oh my god,
Oh yeah,
that's
Rivendell's massive.
It was the first time I've seen the Eiffel Tower like built today, and it's
taller than you?
breathtaking. It's enormous. It's as big as me.
It's
I'm 6'2", and that's like, you know, but
more like 2'6", so.
Don't tell everybody.
Yeah,
but no, I do. I love this. I think it's brilliant. I am in the camp of I like animals to be molds. I know people, I prefer brick-built animals. That's crap. Shut up. You're wrong. You're wrong. Molded animals are the way forward. They look like real animals, not blocky pieces of crap. We saw Chewbacca, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean
if that dude had an ass like the one in Disney Springs, it would be okay. But, you know, he doesn't, so fail.
I don't know, Si. I'd feel a bit funny about building that personally.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. Imagine that, the satisfaction.
It'd be brilliant.
Imagine the butthole tiger. And...
Yeah, you'd be able to put his crack on and hear that snap. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's an interesting take on it, Si.
Snap, crack, and pop.
Yeah. Yeah. What can I say? With or without milk, it will still taste a bit off. Yeah, I don't know. Wherever they seem to put this Gringotts in these pictures, it just seems to work with the paint that's in the background or the lack of paint. It's almost like they've half-heartedly wanting to paint the vaults that they've got, you know, down in the for the models. I don't know what, but anyway,
Greg, do you know? I can't wait to see what people do with this in their cities. Will people create an like, you know, a sub basement?
Some people do Submariner sort of stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Who cares that Gringotts can come off? What can we put under the rest of Diagon Alley?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's just giving me an idea, actually.
There you go.
Very good idea. I do appreciate that. Here's the thing. There's a brick bods. This isn't really a Friends thing. You do the other Harry Potter set, though, didn't you, to carry?
Yeah, we definitely do more than just Friends. And I have Diagon Alley. I'm still one book away from finishing it. But you have to have Gringotts with it, so we're definitely getting it.
Oh, so you've not finished it? I thought you finished it months ago.
No, I started it literally day one that it came out, and I've been slowly doing. I think I lost the box of it. But yeah, I've got one more building to do.
What's okay? Well, let's look at Diagon Alley then. Let's go through.
Oh.
Chris, you must have built Diagon Alley, presumably. You've got 5 of them, folks. Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings, what was your favourite one?
Oh, I mean, probably Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I mean, that was a really good build. I mean, we just got the other kind of smaller minifig scale one, so I'm kind of curious, like, will they do a little like smaller Gringotts in like a couple of years from now that's kind of along that scale that connects, because they've got their own modular system for that also connects like the Monkey Kid buildings and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that is always a very unique, I think, style of building to do for the color scheme and everything is really cool. I just wish, is it still available for sale? Can you still get it?
Yes.
It is. Okay, perfect.
It is.
It's not retired
I
yet.
Okay.
I genuinely thought it had retired by now.
No.
But it hadn't. Thank goodness. I was actually thinking of building some of this actually in Diagon Alley, because I work round the corner from Leadenhall Market, which is Diagon Alley.
I got to visit there. It was so cool.
Did you do a bit there? Oh, you got to go
Well,
there?
I mean, we walked through it, and it was good enough for me. Tech goes, this is where Diagon Alley was filmed. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah. It's a really cool place. In fact, thinking about it,
Gringotts Bank, and I stormed an embassy and got stopped by a security guard.
I wonder why.
It's a good job it was the Australian embassy, otherwise I'd have probably got shot.
An Australian embassy? Why did you raid an Australian embassy of all places?
Gringotts Bank was filmed in the Australian embassy. And I knew this. I was like, let's go. And I was there with my husband, and like as we turned up, there's these massive doors.
Hey,
and as I walked up, somebody opened the doors and was letting the guy out and was shaking his hand. It's like the back entrance, but so the entrance to get to the Australian embassy is the other side. This is like a back entrance, but it's a massive elaborate entrance, and
for
the door
somebody
opened.
to come out.
Yeah, well, as we were walking up, the door opened, and I'm like, oh my God, it's open. So I just shot inside. And my husband's like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, Kerry, you're like a fanatic.
So I ran inside, and I walked in and went, oh, and then I just felt a big clamp on my shoulder going, what are you doing? And I'm like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday.
No, you said it's my birthday.
I went, can I just take a picture? And he went, this is an embassy. And I was like,
it's an embassy?
I just want a picture. So I just like, the lady just went, go on then.
Go
behind
on.
the counter. So I just
Really?
went up and took a picture. Yeah, I've got a couple
That's so
pictures.
cool.
You're not the first nor the last.
No,
It was great.
We don't
I think
endorse
that's
that.
Area 51.
I wasn't thinking. I just walked straight in. And my
God,
hubby's
the
like,
excitement got to her.
Blinded by Gringotts.
yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, so let's ask the what do they call Harry Potter fans? They don't call them
Potterheads.
do they?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
No,
Potterheads.
no,
Okay.
No, we don't do that.
I didn't know those wizards. They get up to funny old mischief, you know.
Harry Potter fans.
Harry Potter
There's
fans,
nothing wrong with Harry Potter fans.
mild mannered and beautiful people. So, just out of curiosity, then, what was your favourite building out of Diagon Alley? Lauren, let's ask Lauren.
Well, I didn't know where I was going to put it, so I haven't built it yet. So I'm going to be hopefully building it before I get this set. And I honestly really liked how they did Ollivanders. Like
which one's that? Is that the pink one, the green one,
it's
the blue
on
one?
It's
the green
looking
one?
at this picture. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the green one. It's the one on the very
That's
left.
the green one. All right, cool. We're
It's
looking
very
at this.
nice.
Of course, you did say earlier when you haven't built it yet. Now, Kerry, you must have built this one.
Yeah.
You have. What did you have a particular favourite building whilst you were building it?
I don't know. I mean, I'd say Weasley's Wizards in Weasley because that's like the simplest to build, but I liked Florence Fontague's the little ice cream parlour. It's got like a little counter, and the counter's really cute. Yeah, probably that one.
And am I right in saying you people on Reddit? Reddit? What am I saying? Rebrickable. Reddit. I've actually got something to show you from Reddit, actually, folks. A little bit later on. It'll blow your mind. It really will. Thanks to BRICKTASTIC. Yeah, just out of curiosity, people on Rebrickable have worked this out so that you can actually modularize them, haven't they?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And James from Ministry of Making just released some like an 18+ version of I think it was Ollivanders.
Okay.
But highly suggest looking at his vlog.
Okay, Nick, you've built this, haven't you?
Yeah, I keep looking over and figuring out which one I like.
Well, which one do you like? I like the purple and the yellow one best.
I like the pink one, but I was like, what's the pink one? Is it? I think it's like a bar, but it's like.
Oh, it's the Quidditch supplies. It's the
Quidditch supplies.
Quality Quidditch supplies.
It has like the daily profit.
Why don't we just have a look at it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
The problem with that one is the daily profit is quite empty. The little side
You
build
fill
on there.
it with your stuff.
Yeah, I like the pink one.
You like the pink one? The pink one actually, I like them all actually. They all kind of look like old London. This is the thing, which they are.
That was a great set. That's one of the best Harry Potter sets that exists.
Do you know, I
look like the village we live in. We've built loads of buildings like that around us.
Rub it inside. Rub it in.
The one on the left looks like a pub.
I completely does look like a pub,
doesn't it?
Like,
That's what it
it
needs.
is a
though.
pub.
It needs the Leaky Cauldron pub. To be
Yeah.
on the side.
We need a
Leaky
Leaky
Cauldron.
set.
What a great name for a pub. I love it. I think look at aesthetics wise, the one that's got Jinx off on it, which is the sort of mauve one with those bricks are available now on the Padwall, by the way, folks. And the orange. I'd imagine that was probably Carrie's favourite one as well. Carrie, is that the favourite one you built?
That's the first one I built, and I obviously built it first because it is purple. But I actually really hate medium lavender. It's far too light. It's not my favourite colour.
Oh, she's one of those purple people, is she?
I like the dark purple. But actually, the other side of that set, it's really like the staircase is really colourful, and there's so many details in that one. So I do like that one. But I also like Ollivanders. So
what's all that about? Why has Lego got that on their website?
So interesting.
Yeah, what's all that about? Feed it back for us, please, Duckbricks. Chris, why have they got someone's?
I have no idea. That is so weird.
That's
like the product page.
It's a product page, yeah.
Maybe they paid her for a picture and just like,
You know what this is? There's probably like a kitchen unit a photograph. That's really weird. Why's no one ever picked up on that before?
I've never seen that before. That is actually very interesting.
Wasn't there before.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's keep going. Keep going.
Nice.
Damn, this is a good looking set.
Still could use Nocturne Alley, I guess. Is that what we're waiting for next? Gringotts.
Oh, that'd be the next moan. You moan about that, yeah.
One, you know.
There's got to be another one. I remember. Do you know what? Of all the people that actually, I remember seeing them build this, or at least start building it. I think it was on a live stream. Oh, it had to be live. I'm sure it was. It was M&R Productions. Do you remember it?
Yeah, he was.
He announced it. And he had it there, and he was building it, and the internet went just nuts. And I think me and Si were modding it at the time as well, even because it just happened. It just went. It was like it was a bit like one of those events. Where with Justin and stuff like that. Just everyone was just there at that time.
Yeah. Those
are
just moments you remember, and just like remember, were you there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's have a look. I'm trying to find the. I mean, look at this. Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Those staircases. I love building that.
Do you? What are you eating, Karen? What are you eating? What are you eating, Karen?
Sweets. Sorry.
What sweets are you eating? What sweets are you eating?
I don't know. What are they brought in? Haribo.
Haribo.
Oh, I want some Haribo now.
All right. Are you actually building anything, you two, tonight? Other than eating?
Yeah. Ian's building something really ugly.
Ugly.
Wow. All right, Ian. What ugly thing are you building? Oh
yeah. Oof.
The heck is that? It's like an explosion.
It's the
old-timey floral.
It's horrible.
But the trees are cool. I love the trees in that.
Oh. Great parts pack.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
That's the sort of
thing.
Weird
Rubbish colours.
Get it on a coffin, that sort of thing. I don't like it.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it. Honestly.
Yay.
That's a more like it. Get the spirit of
herbology
things.
book.
Yeah, I'm going to do Harry Potter. Also, because I've found these are actually really small and cute, and they don't fill up my room, so I'm happy to build them.
Really
that one's expensive these days.
That sounded so weird.
Is it?
The herbology book went up the most. It retired and boom.
All right, so cool. I like the staircase. I have to say that is quite flamboyant, shall we say? Moving on swiftly. It's quite nice to have a look back at Diagon Alley. I mean, this is part and parcel of it all. Chris, did you ever think? Have you ever thought about modularizing Diagon Alley yourself, or you just kind of have it for what it is?
You know, it would be really cool. I'm sure people have done it where it's like, I'm probably get like 2 sets and make them back to all the buildings and fill them in. I'm sure that there are instructions on Rebrickable for that, and I'm actually really curious. What I want to do is like if somebody puts out instructions where it's like modify Gringotts to be like a full building, like fully enclosed full building.
Ooh.
Maybe you buy 2 of them and you get the full building. I might do that if there's like a really, really good one. I might be tempted, but
challenge accepted. Got it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'd be totally up for that as well. That's a nice shot. I do like this one.
I would love to like all the mason, like white masonry brick. That's
other
people are finding on Pab and not me. I think working that into that Gringotts build would really like.
Oh yeah.
Just finish off those details.
Okay, so this Nocturne Alley, you was talking about it a moment ago. Is this?
It's the dodgy. It's the dodgy.
One where he goes from that house. He's in the fireplace and he says something wrong.
Yeah.
That's
right. Yeah.
Borgin. Yeah. He goes into Borgin and Burke's, which is the sketchy shop.
Oh,
dark magic stuff.
Got to go there, surely. That'd be quite cool. Let's see what the chat's been saying about all these sort of things. AV Bricks, evening AV Bricks. How you doing? Is it too many goblins, Minark? You can't have too many goblins as far as I'm concerned. He says, I mean, some people might even call Gringotts a bit of a goblin battle pack. You know what I'm just saying? Just throwing it out there. Wasn't Diagon Alley based on the shambles in York? No, not at all. Not at all, Minifico. It was look up Leadenhall Market in London. It's there. You go there, it's like, oh, this This is it. This is Diagon Alley.
But I think the Shambles was the inspiration for the book. It was obviously filmed in London because that's where they did the filming. But yeah, I think
no. J.K. Rowling said that it wasn't. It was there's a street in Edinburgh that was her inspiration for it. Everybody just assumed it was the Shambles because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought they were calling it Shambles because it's a dodgy old place to go to. Oh, okay, it's actually the name of it. Nocturne Alley confirmed. Oh, 2024. Here we go. You heard it here as well, folks.
Yeah.
Nocturne Alley.
Rumors?
That's the next one. That's it.
Now, do we believe?
Of course we don't believe it. But Topic Bricks will make a video of it. It'll come out tomorrow. We'll get someone to render up a sort of a makeup of it. Usually we will start it here, folks. Nocturne Alley. You heard it here first. Nice one, Topic Bricks. I like it. It is a house photo. Lego take note of interior furniture. Less bunkers. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. But honestly, this picture here. Who is this person? Look, can someone look him up? Can someone look her up? I'm presuming it's a lady. Who knows? I love the Shambles, though it's a proper medieval style street from ye old York. He's lovely. I like the way he said that. All right. Bricklink. No, it was based on a place in Scotland, Edinburgh, but he's used as a place in London to film. Leadenhall is a really nice market as well, by the folk. Like building market. My favorite absolute.
Says she's a Lego master. Lego Masters.
What?
SUOMI.
Yes.
What is it? How do you pronounce that?
Yeah.
SUOMI.
Swami?
Swami?
Maybe.
Swami?
That sounds like one of those old songs. That's
Finland.
Sononi.
So
Is that
she's
Finland?
Finnish.
Okay. Oh yeah, Finland says Finland.
Yeah, that's the Finnish word for Finland.
Is it?
So I'm gonna withhold comment.
Put it in the private chat. Brent Bricks is out there as well. There he is. How you doing, Brent?
Thanks.
Good to see you, mate. That was a long old stream they did last night. I thought I'm going to watch all this today. And it was like 4.5 hours long. I was like, blimey. I watched for about an hour. They were talking about the new Ahsoka sets, which we'll take a look at in a mo, folks. But yeah, we thought we'd take a look at Diagon Alley because, well, we're talking about Gringotts and all that loveliness. And so I'm going to be building Diagon Alley through August on and off stream as well, by the way, folks. I won't ever get it done. This is a good character. I like this character. Who's this character here? This is the
Brian.
Oh, what's his name?
Gilderoy Lockhart.
Yes. Lockhart.
Was he actually a magician, or was he sort of a make-believe magician?
He was a con man.
He was a charlatan.
Oh, a charlatan.
That's the word I was looking for.
Charlatan. That's a nice one, isn't it? I like that.
But he was very good at forgetting spells. Not forgetting spells. He was very good at what's the word?
Winging it.
Yeah. He was very good at doing one certain spell, which was basically making people forget that they knew he was a charlatan.
Oh right, okay.
So yeah, memory spells. He was good at memory spells.
65 watching, 13 likes. I think we got a few more than 13 likes, Polar Bricks. Refresh your screen. But come on,
42.
folks. Let's get up to 50 likes. We could do this. Thank you, Si. We could do this, folks. Hit that like button. We've got Jesse out there as well. Jesse, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Have you recovered from Brickworld Chicago now? And we got Si saying, "Hey, AV Bricks, good to see you." Right, should we take a look at? I think we've had enough Harry Potter for a few minutes, haven't we?
Yeah, cheers. No, Carrie, we've had the spotlight. They've got to get in there.
We've had 2 minutes talking about this. Come on.
Plus, I'm getting very warm. Actually,
Thank you, Greg, for allowing us all this time.
You got to
dedicated
change it to your Star
stream.
Wars shirt now.
Yeah, exactly. You can change it to your Star Wars shirt. Okay, I can't believe this. Kerry's coming on here, right? Big deal.
I'll just mute myself for the rest of the time. I'm good. Thank you all. It's been lovely.
Yeah, now we're going to talk. Well, I tell you what, right? Let's have a look at the video that they did on this. Let's have a look at this one. This is like going down days gone by, but it's quite nice to see because I mean, why not? This is they shot this video way before Chris. Was even dreaming of being in Lang, which of course we'll talk about in a second. Anyway, let's look at Diagon Alley. Harry Potter's glasses there on the left. I quite like that sideboard. I think I might have got one like that in John Lewis. Oh, it's got one of those ones there on the left. Much nicer than your one, Kerry. Just saying.
No, it's not nice. It's nice.
I like this better than the bunker.
Got two figures the same there. There we go. There we go. He looks like a cheap Marvel superhero. There we go. That's one of those Ninjago hair pieces. There we go. That bloke with a big beard. He's on all of these sets, isn't he?
Santa.
Santa.
Yeah. Is that Santa like any other day other than Christmas? Oh, look at this. They do love a big table, don't they, in Lego? You know, it's all the videos they're doing recently with damaging people's tables, playing Lego toys on them and stuff like that. It's weird. Oh, look at that. Liking this.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
That's a...
Then Gringotts at the end.
Yeah,
Very
that's
small
exactly.
drone.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to have that again. Everyone was kind of watching that and like going, "Oh, this is nice." Let's have it once more, and then we'll look at some Star Wars because I'm feeling. I can't believe we haven't said the word Star Wars for a little while yet. Oh,
It's like watching paint dry.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it?
It's so slow.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
It's not slow. It's
We're
cinematic
waiting,
effect.
we're waiting for the probe lens, and then we'll.
There you go.
Maybe if there was music.
You can't say that about Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, I can put some music on in the background.
This is a moment of silence.
That's it. Tell us a little bit about animation. That's nice. Oh, look at that in the background. They don't normally do two Lego
Hey,
sets.
Oh, yeah.
look
they
at
did,
that.
No, see?
I didn't
Oh, there
notice
you go.
that the first time.
Good for them.
Oh, there's an owl there as well. Is that before they did that? That owl, Hedwig? Is that his name in it?
Hedwig was before.
Oh, was it? We got the icons one. That was a big one. He looks happy, doesn't he? He's got a nice broom. That's it.
That was another time we thought we were getting Gringotts, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gringotts was only a dream.
It was. Now it's here. And now they already want the other alley.
How did they take this shot? Just it
Probe.
zooms in.
And a tiny drone.
Yeah, like it's
right.
probe lens. It's like
It's a matchbox. It's a drone the size of a matchbox, isn't it, Si?
it's a really nice type of camera that's on the end of like a rod.
Camera on a fly.
Ah,
And it's like, get
Yeah,
up there.
and they basically just rewind it. That's all the footage. That's how
Oh,
they do it.
yeah. They pull it back. Yeah.
That's it. That's what they do, honestly. Minifig who? Gaza. He says, I'd happily buy add-ons for Diagon Alley. Brick Sanchez made a great mechanism for the opening gateway from the leaky cauldron. Like that. Sounds good, doesn't it? AV Bricks is saying hi to a few peeps out there. He goes, I really want a leaky cauldron. Do you? But the entrance to Diagon Alley. One big stuff. He says, I think next year, Morgan and Burks may come out.
Yeah, I hope so.
What would you rather have, Morgan and Burks or any? What else is there out there for Harry Potter that could possibly come out?
So many things.
Cool.
We need a Drumstrang ship.
UCS Drumstring ship, the cabin, the maze, Bobaton, something. There's so much more.
All right,
a pirate ship.
There is pirate ship. Has there ever been a Harry Potter pirate ship?
Yeah, that's the Drumstring ship. Yeah, we should get it.
Ship.
Be awesome.
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, good stuff. I was trying to crack a joke there, but obviously it's a real thing.
To teach you.
I wasn't joking though.
I know. I totally knew when I started playing 2K Drive Site. I totally knew that you was going to like the haunted section.
Oh, so I went straight for that.
It's totally good. I cannot believe as well that they do glow in the dark pieces.
I couldn't believe it. I know. I saw glow in the dark, and I was like, no, I have to make something with glow in the dark.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. Actually, Chris, wasn't you playing Lego 2K Drive the other day as well on a live stream?
I was. Yeah, it's really fun. Like, it's actually a really solid game.
It's a really good game. It's one of those games you can just pick up and play as well, which I kind of like. So, totally good game, folks. All right, cool. Let's have a look at this then. So this is actually let's go back to actually what it's called because it's a T60 something or other, or T6 I should say.
T6.
Ahsoka Tano's. I didn't know what her surname was actually. Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle, £65. You can pre-order it now as well, folks, and you get this fun creativity 12-in-1 set if you're into that sort of thing. 601 pieces, £65. That's pretty good actually. Let's take a look at what the set has to offer us, shall we? So straight off the bat, we've got some seriously good minifigures. the Harry Potter fans have gone quiet. So the Friends ones. So I'm gonna lean on everyone else. Brick Adjuster. What do you think about this set then?
I like the minifigures. We get like 4 minifigures that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what that alien looking one, the tan one. I don't know.
Oh, the tan one.
He's
David Tennant.
Yeah.
Oh, is he from Clone Wars?
Professor. He's professor. He's 1,000 years old. He's never lost a fight, and he built.
Oh, is it that guy?
Yeah, he helped the Padawan build their lightsabers when they got the kyber crystals from their caves.
I remember that episode.
He's amazing.
I didn't realize that that's him. It doesn't look like him. It looks.
He's 1,000 years old. He's a droid. He's ancient.
Yeah, I know. He's in good shape actually for a droid. Yeah. I mean, looks great. He's doing his arms back on. The name of the figures. So obviously you got Ahsoka, new one. Sabine Wren as well. Lovely. A Professor.
Oh, they're a professor. Okay.
Professor Hyang. Who's a professor who apparently has a wrench accessory as well, just like those dodgy old Speed Champion figures. And Marek is the double-bladed lightsaber. So he's the Inquisitor. Which is becoming more of a thing for the Disney side of stuff. Let's have a look at the video. Let's get the 360. Can I just say as well, I would love to see someone do a Batman version of this. Just saying. Hold that thought there, folks. Hold that thought.
It looks like the Batwing.
That's it. I think well, it looks like it's something that could be easily shaped like a bat. I think that would look quite good. Just saying. So yeah, I really do like. I mean, I will say this, and I know it's probably been said a billion times, but the Inquisitor, his outfit is very of like a knight's outfit, isn't it? Like you'd get in Castle or something like that.
Knights of Ren.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, Knights of Ren.
Like
Knights of Ren. God, they were wasted, wasn't it? Go on, Lauren. You look like
I will say I really love the box art for the Ahsoka wave.
Oh yeah,
like I appreciate. Like that's eye-catching. That seems fun to me. Like I don't know. I think they've stepped up their game with this, with that kind.
Well, I think they need to, because you look at the art from 10 years ago, it's better.
Oh, it's so much better. It's like eye-catching and like bright colors and fun. And I really like that figure, like of Ahsoka in the corner. Like you know what it is, you know what it means. It's just really nice.
I agree. So I love the colors as well. I have to say, I think the original one was white, if I remember rightly. Craig's is saying ship mare figures, yes. I definitely agree. All the figures are definitely very good in this. The ship, I kind of like it as a different sort of thing. Titanium J, he loves it so much. I know for a fact that this is the first thing he's ever pre-ordered. I had £40 in VIP points and decided to set would be perfect time to use them. Because I'll tell you what, folks, this comes out on September the 1st as well. So it's a bit of a tough one. Like, it's a real tough one. I would really, ordinarily speaking, I would definitely go the way of Star Wars. But I'm going to have to go the way of Harry Potter this time round. Which is really cool.
For the even over the ghost.
I've got a ghost already. Not that I'm meaning to flex, but I've got one. I've milked that one for all it was worth. I haven't even. I've actually. Do you know what? I've got tucked away somewhere. The microfighter ghost as well. So that'll be coming.
I bought that at Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what did you get in Chicago? You got something special.
You know what? You don't need to know what I bought at Chicago.
Oh, I remember.
We need to go down to Chris. Chris, during the Chicago yard sale, like Holly and I were like, "Do you need help carrying?" Like, he's like, "No, I've got it." His arms are like loaded down. He's carrying in like a display, and he's just so happy.
Chris needed help bringing everything home. That's the thing.
That was quite an experience. I have never experienced something like that.
Well, elaborate, Chris. Come on, we want to know. This is a bit of behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, I think because I've never really been to a Lego convention as someone with like a badge. I've always just been as a public guest and just to BrickCon in Seattle, which is great, but I've never been to any other one. So this whole yard sale concept was very new to me, and everyone was hyping it up, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta like bring cash only." It's a very like mysterious thing, and I had no idea what to expect, and it was pretty wild. I put out a video like with my haul from that, and that was that was quite an experience. I'm very excited for next year's.
So when I come over next year from London, do I need to bring another suitcase just to put the sets in?
100%.
100%.
Bring 2.
Honestly, you could just buy it here from like Walmart or something like that. Like,
I might have to do it. Yeah, we don't have Walmarts and stuff.
Well, we bought Tech a suitcase even not this past year, the year before when he first came over. So.
Really? Yeah. Oh God!
He had to get another suitcase to ship things back.
Wow. I'm taking an empty suitcase to Billund when I go.
Are you? When are you going to Billund, Kerry?
September the 10th, I think.
Are you? Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm definitely going. I might go to their Christmas one. They do a Christmas thing there, so I might be going that this year. But Chicago's right on my radar at the moment. In fact, I've already booked my tickets. Actually, I haven't booked my tickets. I've already booked my room and everything for BRICKTASTIC next year in February. So I'm getting there. I'm working on next year. 2024 is already happening, folks. Anyway, where was we? Oh, this is it. The Batwing, aka the T6. Let's go. Okay, well, she looks happy in there with her stud being shot there, so that's good. Nice bit of Technic going on there as well. Don't like the blue pin, but there we go. That's Technic for you. Okay, here's the figures.
Does she always have clear lightsabers like that?
She had like a weird color the last time we got her in Rebels, which was kind of like a transparent light blue, but that was because they were working off of concept art and they didn't know it was going to be like white lightsabers. So now it's actually correct.
It's cool.
Chris, what I want to know is what's Sabine Wren doing with a lightsaber?
That is Ezra Bridger's lightsaber that she's using.
Oh.
You've seen Rebels where she trains with the lightsaber.
Yeah. Well, she trains with a dark saber. I thought she trained with.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did actually.
But yeah, so obviously she will be able to wield it. So that's weird, isn't it? That's weird. Okay, all right. Well, fine. Of course, it makes sense now.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
What I want to know is though, I thought Ahsoka's lightsabers. I thought they were white. So, but these look like they're
pretty good. I think they look cool.
I would have gone for a frosty sort of, because most of the lightsabers these days are frosty. By the way, folks.
Satin. You want a pearl satin white?
Pearl satin. Honestly, you call it pearl satin. You just up the price of it by about 30%.
You said it, not me.
You're
describing it, and I'm like, you're describing a pearl.
Describing it.
Iridescent.
Oh, iridescent. Honestly, she uses the best words going, folks. AV Brick says, "Love this purple hair." I do as well, actually. Very studenty, isn't it?
Me too.
Oh, there we go. She's there. Oh, it's the one. So Carrie, is there potential? Carrie, will you potentially get this set then? Because of the purple hair?
Oh yeah, day one purchase for sure.
So Carrie, who's the character with purple hair?
The second one in.
Yeah, she's called Frida.
Yeah, that's a real proper Star Wars. Well, yeah, she's not a million miles away from Frodo. There we go. There we go. So I like the colours of this set. That geezer there looks like he's nicking something from the ship, out of the ship. He's thieving something. Let's just keep doing it. Just look at this. He goes, "Oh, why didn't I get the blooming Gringotts set?" Here we go. And I like his gilet as well. Why is he wearing a gilet indoors? Just saying, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Kids, isn't it? Trend.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have to wear mine down here then. Last time I wore one on live stream, Tech accused me of was I cold? I was like, yeah, I am. All right, all the figures are standing up lovely, aren't they? Good stuff like that. Nice bit of wood there. That's it. That's as far as there it goes.
Look at that.
Oh, he looks a bit angry there, doesn't he? So he's trying to look through it or something. It's all right there. It's nice though. It's a nice set. Let's have a look. There we go. Well, it's got landing gear. That's good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's not a bad set. I mean, this is a pucker set. Let's do one more on the on the circle. The 360. I kind of like it. What do you reckon, Chris? Duckbricks. Are you hoping Land might send you some of these to?
I'm always hoping, but I have no control over what they send me, and it's quite interesting. They always send me interesting things. But it would be nice. But I mean, I think they know that whatever they don't send me, I'll buy. So get away.
It got me.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
the Disney and Friends stuff, which I do appreciate, but I think they know that I'm going to get the other stuff anyway. So
no, that's fair game. All right, so that's the Ahsoka set. Actually, do you know what I want to look at? Let's have a look at this very quickly while we're here. While we're talking about you and Lan.
Where are we going?
There we go.
Ooh,
Little curveball here, folks. Little
curveball.
Oh, yeah.
It's not all Harry Potter and Star Wars, on there. Last week, I begged the question. I even made a short out of it, funny enough. I milk everything as much as I can. I begged the question. I think that Disney is one of the best themes this year, if not the best theme this year. There's an element on this camera that I really like, and it's this film reel, which I believe is vinyl. Now, someone on the panel, Duckbricks, this is your cue, has recently reviewed this set. Do you want to give us a quick overview of what you thought about it? And secondly, why we should go and see your video? And thirdly, what was this actually made of? What is this reel actually made of, Chris?
Yeah, it's like vinyl, but it's transparent, so you can see through it. The one thing I will say, it doesn't look quite as, because it looks really good on this image and on the box. Like, it looks like it's magically coiled around, but in actuality, it kind of like droops down. So it kind of like droops down vertically. It's still cool, but it doesn't look like, when I saw the box, I was like, oh my God, this looks really good. And when I had it, I thought I did something wrong. No, it was just like gravity, I guess. Like, I don't know, physics wise, it doesn't have that perfect curve because it's just a very loose element. But I mean, overall, like, really, the most interesting thing to me is like a official Walt Disney minifigure, which like they do that like posthumously for any historical figure, I guess, unless it's like something that's really old, like a tribute or something like that. But that was really interesting to see that as a thing.
Now here's the thing, right? So, Chris, I know you've got a thing about mechs, right? You've got them as your own sort of category to everything else. Now, does this camera technically make it a mech? Because Walt is actually sitting inside it, and he's kind of controlling it, if you ask me. What do you reckon? Could this go in the mech category?
I think, it's kind of like the Walt mech, Mecha Walt, like this is going to be used to like emerge from cryo sleep at like the 200th anniversary of Disney.
In your review, you said that he I think he passed away so many years ago, and then you put a little thing on there. There was a little hook saying, "Oh, did he?" or something, or words to that effect. I caught that. I thought, oh, that was a bit of a sweet little moment. Also, as well, folks, I don't know if you can see here, but where the reel actually connects to the camera, there's actually a part number on there as well. And I tell you what, that is going to be an expensive part number. It's part 6433073. I think that's going to be one day worth more than the actual set itself. I really,
that is
really
going to be a big one on Bricklink.
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. There's our man. There he is. Shy. There's Shy. Hey, Mythic Human. Dude, great to see you. This is the first week we haven't had a Cali Bricklink, and I was a bit sad, to be honest. It was a bit sad. But anyway, folks, hope you're all well out there, Shy. Hope all is good with you. And don't worry, folks, you'll see him again soon. He'll be on London Calling soon. He will be. It might even be next week. You never know. Watch this space. And you know what, folks? If you do happen to be watching this back, do me a little favour. Leave me a comment, will you? And also, everybody who's on here tonight, the likes of the brightest witch Bricks, Kerry, Brickapix as well. I'll have to excuse them, folks. They're super hyped at the moment because obviously they're Harry Potter fans. They're going to be crazy. We've got the Brick Pods here as well. We've got Cy O'Connor. We've got the wonderful Duckbricks for the first time. He's a debutant on here today. It's his debut. And of course, we've got Brick Adjuster here as well. All their details you will find down in the description below. And while you're down there, give us a thumbs up as well. Come on, 50 is the target. You know it makes sense. Right. So what's the I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll change gear again. Let's go and have a look at something, the most strangest word that I've come across this week. The hoopty. Right? Which it looks like, honestly, and I think someone has definitely said this. I've heard it somewhere. As soon as I saw this, I thought that looks like a Star Trek ship. And
a runabout.
Like the little runabout, the little where people can't be bothered to be around. Yeah, a little shuttle of that. Yeah. What do we think about this? What do we think about it? Where does this come from? Do we need this? Did we ask for something like this? Because
I love it, Greg. I love it. I think it's really cool, but the price nearly made me vomit. Like, what are they on in Billings, for God's sake?
Yeah.
What are they on? 95 quid or 90 quid, whatever. Like, seriously. It looks brilliant, but it should be 55, 60 tops.
How many pieces have they got?
I don't know, but I mean, at this angle, it looks like a lunchbox, doesn't it? It looks like something you put a banana in there.
Some large pieces.
Boxes are pretty big. Like I think that's generous. Like, this looks like this.
You got to chop your sandwiches up for this one, Chris. You really will. Oh, there we go. Axel's saying new Mrs. Marvel figure. True.
Yeah.
Polar Bricks is saying, guess it's the new film. This must be why they're doing it. Lauren is shouting at Shy, and Shy is shouting at Lauren.
That's what we do.
I couldn't do that if I had gaps in my teeth. Say that again. All right, here we go. Oh, look, we've got plenty of space in there for a few.
Yeah, they offer it.
A cat as well. What are the cats in there for? What's all that about?
Yeah,
They scrolls.
I love cat, yeah.
Has anyone been watching the invasion?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's brilliant.
I've been watching it. Yeah.
I've only watched 2 episodes of it. I've got a few to watch, but I tell you what, is
back
it good?
To back would be even better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's getting better.
What, I'll say it here, folks. Just like last year, right? Strange New Worlds is amazing. I love it to bits on Paramount Plus. It's the only thing I think it's the only thing new on Paramount Plus. But anyway, it's quite good. I don't know. It's just showing me a stud shooter, which is really not interesting. There we go. There we go. Oh, I love the hairpiece in the middle.
Yeah,
that's phenomenal. Yeah. Photon, I think her name is. And I tell you what, I could say as well, the character on the right, Mr. Marvel, that print is lovely.
That print, yeah.
Looks good. Looks good.
I am loving that. That's seriously good. All right. Okay, there's some nice things on it, but the price, like Sai says, absolutely sucks.
It's a ass.
He's happy with it.
It's a ass. True a straw.
It's weird. Yeah, okay. It's happy with it. Where's he looking anyway?
He's looking at the figure. He's looking at the figure.
He's not looking at the figure. He's looking like someone's just gone past his door or something.
No, they told him the price, and he's like, "Are you serious?
Yeah, you having a laugh? Who's going to buy this?"
He's like, "For these?"
Yeah, it's got some nice pencils there. It's got facing upwards. Well, that's wrong. Health and safety. There you go. Studs. He's got 2 studs there. How many studs do we get with these as well? There we go. In the background. There we go. It's up there. I think he's got little hands or something. Or is that a big ship? I can't work it out. Just saying.
He has a random space backdrop in his house.
Yeah, that does look a bit like it was put there on purpose. There we go. Come down here. Oh, he's got a nice shelf as well. It's got down there as well.
I mean, that looks pretty. I mean,
no, it's a kid's bedroom, isn't it? They have space.
It's like a football, slightly smaller than a football.
I do think it's quite a bit of a size on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's
a little odd.
I don't know. It's a bit odd looking. Yeah, they've come out with better Marvel ones. What do you lot out there think about this? Oh, we've got Josh out there as well now. JBS. How you doing, JBS? Good to see you, my friend. Titanium J says, why does only one fig get leg printing? Why can't they all get leg printing?
Ooh, that's true.
Oh, that's a question. That's a question. Feed that back for us, Chris. Feed it back to land for us, that one. And Lauren, it's not just some sort of Cali thing. They're shouting back, saying Josh as well. Josh. Anyway, good to see you, Josh. Hope you had a good week. I love Josh's reviews. They're always top banana. They really are. Always super duper entertaining. Right. Okay. So we've looked at Ahsoka. We've looked at the hoopty. Is that actually what it's called? The hoopty. Chris, you're down with the kids. Why is it called the hoopty?
I think we'll find out in the movie. It's been in like some of the trailers, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I think the set actually looks pretty interesting. I like it when Marvel does like unique stuff. Yeah. I don't know, like it was cooking with the price. Like what are they doing?
I agree. It is unique, and I'm just going to keep throwing it out there again. Chris, feel free to feed this back. But can we get the Star Trek license, please? We need Star Trek. Just saying.
Are you taking a look at the E-wing?
Yeah, we'll look at the E-wing side. Don't worry, we got. Why do you want to look at the E-wing right now? Do you want to look at it now, or because the one I'm looking at, I'm building up to it. So building up to it.
I'm just excited.
Oh, he's excited. There's something about the E-wing. I think it's a Harry Potter crossover. That set.
Oh,
right. I do. I'm just saying. Look, Lauren's eyes is lit up already. They have. But the one we've all been that everybody's tuned into tonight to see It's this.
Hey.
Hey,
Chewy.
bring it on.
Yay,
Let's do
Chewbacca.
it.
It's Chewy. This is
It's so
this-
good.
I like
I-
this. I don't know why everyone hates it.
I feel
Because-
so bad for
I'm
this.
getting
designer.
this. I'm getting this day one.
You're getting that day one.
This is in my Star Wars area
If,
for sure.
I tell you what, right? If you're going to build this on a live stream on day one, when other people have got Gringotts and Star Wars, no one's going to tune in.
Oh, well, I think the opposite. I think everyone is going to be tuning in because no one wants to buy it, but they want to see it built.
Trust me, when this retires, everyone's gonna be, oh, I should have gotten this.
That's the thing. That's true.
Yeah, I'll get it then. As
When
well.
I bought the Ghost, everyone was like, why are you buying that? That looks so awful. And now everyone likes the Ghost. When I bought the Ghost when
I
it
don't
first came
think
out, I
people
bought
are
it day
going to
one.
say the same thing about this
I
later
don't know.
on, but
Yeah, I don't know, mate.
There's
So many
scary
sets I
Darth
have
Maul bus.
that-
yes, it's
everyone
the
was, like,
Darth Maul
rolling their
bus
eyes.
side.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's the eyes and the
Yeah.
teeth.
When this retires,
Someone make up a big club, right? This will look like Captain Caveman.
If I can get C3PO and R2D2 next as like a character pack, I'll do it. I'll buy him. Is that what I have to do to get them next? Like, I don't know.
I'm a fan.
You're all right. Okay,
I like it.
hands up. Who's a fan?
I think it's
I'm
one
not.
that you've got to see in person.
Two hands.
It might
All
look
right,
better
calm
in
it down there.
person.
All right, let's put the fans together. Let's put the
Two
fans
hands.
together down there.
I'll put half a hand up. I think
That's-
it's a pretty impressive build if you ignore the head. Everything
Yes.
below the head is actually
I
really
agree.
Put a
impressive.
bag
It
over it.
changed my mind.
I agree with Chris.
I
So
mean,
like
it's,
half a
it's
hand is up.
difficult to make Chewie. I mean, the Brickhead Chewie was bad as well. That's the thing, but
That would look like
I
a
love
poo.
Chewie as a character.
It looked like a
We don't get
poo.
enough of him.
Yeah, I just think. I just think why? Like it was
we
like
need
we
it.
had Gringotts, we had Ahsoka sets, and then we got this, and it's just like, oh, that's deflated me. And then we got Sonic.
Deflated.
Yeah, baby. Honestly,
He looks like he's taken a dip in a chocolate fountain, which is why I like him.
he's dripping.
well. You're going to be disappointed by the taste of him. That's all I'm going to say to that. I
mean,
really am.
This is
Chris-
going to be a good test of the integrity of the reddish brown.
I mean, it just looks like he's got jelly legs or
It's-
something. What's
it's
going on with his
true.
legs? It looks like his legs can't hold himself up or something. Kerry, why do you like this so much? Why? Give me one. Make me. I tell you what, right? You as well, Chris, and you, Nick, because you're just as bad, you two. Make me want to buy this set. Make me want to part with the best of £200 for this thing.
£200? Oh man, I didn't.
Oh my!
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Oh, shall I move you back up to us with us now?
No. I love Chewie. He's one of my favorite characters, and I just like him. I mean, how tall is it?
Yeah, but do you like him half a Gringotts though?
No.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. Look, just because she's from Yorkshire, folks. So I know how it works here. £180.
So I would. He's definitely not a day one buy, and he's definitely not a full price buy. But that's quite a lot of pieces for the actual amount.
It's a lot of brown. I give you that.
I think. I like it. I like. He looks like Chewie. Apart from his head, looks a bit like he's got a top knot on or something. Yeah.
All right. It looks like Chewie apart from his head. All right. I think I'd rather just have his head look like Chewie personally. But okay. Chris, aka Duckbricks.
Well.
Listen,
hold on,
I'm
he's got
very
this. Let's have a
curious
look.
to see how this comes together. It looks like a pretty impressive build.
Sorry, what the hell is that?
Hey, look
God.
at him.
Well, hold on. Here's the fix. Take that head and put it on that set. It's sorted.
Honestly,
But then he's not
bad.
buildable.
There you go. All right, Chris, you were saying, my friend.
No, I think it's a very interesting. Like, don't you want to know how those like legs come together? I'm kind of curious.
I'm gonna watch
No.
Nick build it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Here's the thing, right? If you've got a city, right, and just everyone just imagine you're putting your hand over from his waist upwards. You're putting your hand over it. All you can see is his legs. If someone said to you, "This is part of a mock," you'd say, "Oh, that's a nice bit of rock work you've done there," wouldn't they?
The trees.
Yeah. I'm just, yeah, these are the trunks to my trees. What do you think of them? There we go. And we all know how good Lego is at doing trees, don't we, everyone?
Oh boy.
But anyway, A-frame cabin. Just saying.
I mean, how else would you actually make Chewy though? You know,
don't. That's just the thing. Some things you just don't go there. That's
Things
one
are
of
not
them.
meant to be made.
You know, there's some things just don't go there. It's like
just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I know, but don't make like Hogwarts Express on a system that doesn't.
You mean
is
the
not
6th
compatible
one?
with everyone.
I already have 7. Okay, I
Yeah,
may
exactly.
have 8 by the end of the day.
Do you know what? It's an epiphany, folks. Right? Hogwarts Express is to Harry Potter what Luke's Landspeeder is to Star Wars. It totally
That's
is.
fine. It
right?
is. Yeah,
And this Chewy, all it's good for is flushing down the toilet. And if you know, you know.
Oh,
Nick, Brickett, poor Chewy. Si, be a man up. Nick, why should I, right? Why should I buy this?
Oh, I'm not going to convince you of getting it. I'm just telling you that I want
you to convince me. Why should I buy this?
I'm just going to say that the first time I saw the picture, I was like, "Whoa, look at that!" And I don't have anything that looks like this. I want this in my Lego room for sure. Like if I saw this on Bricker Builds, I'd be buying it.
Nick.
So this is something that I want that I don't have in my collection.
Nick,
so I want.
I said
like
exactly the same thing. Whoa, look, what is that? But it wasn't for the same reasons you said it.
Well,
Nick is a buildable figure guy. Look around his Lego room, man. He is all over these things.
I don't have as much as Duckbricks, but I have a lot of Lego.
He does,
and I want this in my Star Wars area for sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This is gonna go in my Star Wars area.
It's gonna go in Star Wars area. Yeah.
Actually,
how does Maria feel about that?
All right. Yeah. Exactly.
She's understandable.
I tell you what, buy it to her for her birthday. Buy it for her for her birthday. I dare you. I dare anyone to do that. Because
I'll mock up a female Chewbacca.
There you go.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
that was actually
special.
That would be a great video, I tell you. Because you say, "Oh, I got Chewy and he's a bit lonely, so I made him a girlfriend." I don't know, but anyway, we've got Anna Ray's out there. Anna Ray's, how you been? Where you been as well? Hello, everyone. So sorry for being late. I was hanging out with a friend in the mall. Good stuff. BRICKTASTIC Pass. Hola. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás usted? And then she goes on to say that Minifiku. Hola. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás usted? And she says exactly the same thing to Sai as well. Good stuff. Right. Okay. I think we've seen enough of Chewy. I think we want to go over and see the other Star Wars set as well, because we've got another corker that's come out this week. Goes by the I can't find it on it. There it goes. I think it's set. It's the E-wing. That was the one. Let's see if that brings up. Now this set, right? I'm sorry, folks, right? But this one is called the New Republic E-wing versus Shin Hate's Starfighter, right? This Starfighter, if it is a cross between, what would you get if you crossed Harry Potter, right, and Star Wars? This is what you'd get, folks.
It's a Gryffindor.
It's a Gryffindor Starfighter. This is what it is. Don't be fooled, folks. It's not Star Wars. This is Harry Potter through and through, and you know it. Right, Si, you're pretty excited about this. I'm super excited about this because I think this has got one heck of an astromech on it, and all the figures are good. So, what do you reckon, my friend?
I think it's brilliant. I love it. We saw the other Starfighter in as a kind of a silhouette on the other box, and it does kind of look like the one that we already have. But I just think the two of them look amazing until you said that about Harry Potter, and now that's all I think about.
All we need is the Slytherin and Hufflepuff, and we'll have the whole set.
Yeah, we're getting Yoda's Starfighter, so that's your.
Oh yeah,
you're
not wrong. Okay.
That's true. That's true. But honestly, I really think there is something out there to say about this. I think Brickworld Chicago, if anyone's thinking, oh, what should I do as a mock, right? Do Harry Potter crossover with Star Wars. I think it would be brilliant. I really do.
Anakin's is Hufflepuff. Anakin's Starfighter.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff.
There you go.
Now,
or the N1. N1 could be that.
Yeah, N1. Honestly, they could do some really, really cool stuff. A B-wing in in some. That'd be brilliant. Honestly. Now, Kerry, you love a bit of Harry Potter, but I know on the quiet. She's ditched her top now. She's gone for a stripy job. It was getting a bit warm, was it? A bit snug. What?
If you listen to this in podcast form, she still has her clothes on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she does. And she's changed 3 times tonight, folks, since she's been on air. But anyway,
Well, no,
I
I've
know.
literally just taken. It was a shirt underneath, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I want to know what you think about this Star Wars set. Does it float your boat?
No, it's
Really?
too colourful.
I built that up a bit too high, didn't I? It's too
Straight no
colourful.
for me. Yeah, it doesn't look Star Wars to me. Obviously, it is, but it's. No, I'm not a massive fan of that one at all.
I've just noticed the astromech. What's all that about? Is this sideways on?
I'm gonna have to stop myself from buying the Ghost because I haven't got a Ghost apart from the little.
Why
micro
stop
fighter.
yourself?
Yeah, why stop?
Because I'm not supposed to be buying Star Wars.
Okay.
Who cares? Just buy it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just get it anyway. You know she will. Blimey,
Yeah,
anyway.
you should have seen her at the Pick-a-Brick wall, folks. Blimey, she must have gone to the Lego store 3 times that day. What? Yeah. What do you? I can't just talk. I can't take my eyes off the astromech. It's bizarre. I quite like the ship. The ship reminds me of something else from another franchise, though.
I suppose
It's
we're
like,
going to have
Buzz
to
Lightyear.
see Ahsoka first, aren't we, before we can make opinions on things that we don't know.
Well, I think the E-wing looks fine. I think the Starfighter looks good as well. Let's have a look at some of the other pictures. The funny thing with the Starfighter, I'm just picking up a bit of a Spitfire vibe about it. You know,
A backwards Spitfire. Yeah.
That is this set is just like the Disney one, isn't it? The Buzz Lightyear ship. Chris, do you have the Buzz Lightyear ship to hand by any chance?
I do. Let me see if I.
Oh, hold on, we're going to go on a tour. Quick,
Oh man.
quick.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it. Where? Here we are.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so look, fix your brain on that, folks, and now we'll switch to the other one.
Oh wow, that's actually really close.
Yeah,
That's
that is
surprisingly-
It's a yellow.
Honestly,
windshield.
that is, the old designer. The old designer that probably thought, I'll tell you what I'll do, right? I'll just change the canopy. No one will notice.
No one's gonna know.
I still like it though. We've got some ejection seat on there. That's a bit of James Bond meets Star Wars. There you go. It's got landing gear on it. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not. It kind of reminds me of the Poe Dameron one, the first one that they did, the Resistance. That was it. Yeah, the Resistance X-wing.
Oh,
that was the second one, not the first one. The first one was black and orange and black.
No, orange and black was the second one. The first one was grey. Yeah, the first one was grey and blue.
The first
the first one was black and orange.
Black, but chronologically,
Yeah,
the first one that he owned was the gray.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what I'm thinking then. And then, of course, then they milked it even further, didn't they, Chris? And then they came out with an orange one, which was kind of good. There we go. There we go. There's lightsaber in there. Who's got the lightsaber then? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, they look good. I like that. That's a nice effect. I do like that one. Okay, so here's the characters here as well. Now she was in the Mando. Yeah, the figures are. I tell you what, the figures are good. Yeah, do we like the figures? Everyone out in the chat, are we digging the figures?
So who's the person in the middle supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the other Inquisitor, the other dark? Well, whatever Jedi it's going to be.
I'm just throwing this out here,
Non-Jedi.
right? So I've not heard anyone talk about this, Chris and Nick. Especially, I want you guys in on this one. See, this series has an Inquisitor in it, but these two aren't Inquisitors.
No,
so what
they're
are
not
these?
Inquisitors or Jedi's. They're like the fallen Jedi's, aren't they? But isn't she supposed to have dark hair?
No, that's a proper haircut.
Maybe that's another person.
No, that's another person you're thinking of. No, these are pretty good representations of it. They are
We'll have to watch the advert again.
The trailer, the astromech. We haven't seen him yet, I don't think. I love his color.
IKEA.
Love his color. He's IKEA. Yeah, he's IKEA. IKEA. That's what he is. Should we call him that from there? That is the one.
Oh, you've started
Chris,
something, Nick.
Yeah, Chris, do me a little favor, right? When you do your review, right, see if you can just squeeze it in there a little bit and call him
Nick, leave Chris
IKEA.
alone.
Mean to him.
I'm going to do it when I do the review of it. IKEA. The thing is, Chris, I thought I'm going to watch some of your latest videos, and quite frankly, I was struggling to get through this week because you've released about 4 videos in the last every day this week.
Is that so? I honestly have lost track because I just schedule my uploads, so I don't even know.
Until 2025.
Yeah, what's all that about? Well, yeah. Elaborate on that, Chris, because that is like, I mean, I've got nothing planned for the next 3 weeks. You're talking years ahead. How have you? Where do you? How do you do it? I don't know how to even construct the question. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you must have a lot of memory sticks. That's all I can say. But
to be honest, it's just about time. Like, I'm just worried. Like, there are some times when I have like stuff with work or my startups where it's like I can't touch the channel for like a month or two, and it's like, all right, well, there's something that's going to be coming out even if I don't touch the channel at all. And I guess that's kind of the mentality behind it.
No, that's fair enough.
And he doesn't sleep either, Greg. I saw it at Chicago. This man was always up.
Does
this man sleep?
That's true. Okay, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I like this. I quite like it. Nick, you're a massive Star Wars fan. What do you think about this particular one?
I'll get it when it goes on sale. I'll probably build the minifigures and then just part out the ships.
Wait, you're getting
Chewbacca. I like keeping the big ships. The little ships, I usually just part them out. I'll keep the minifigures though.
Yeah. The minifigures are pretty cool on this. I do like
just
this.
for completion, just for completionist sake, I'll keep the minifigures. Yeah, I'll get Chewbacca before this for sure.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, to each their own.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, no, I like it. I like this set. This for me though, I'm gonna get the Ahsoka T6 over this one. What about you, Si? Would you be interested in getting this one, or is this one you get when it's on discount?
No, I'm definitely getting this as soon as possible.
Okay.
I've nearly finished up collecting my backlog of Star Wars sets from last year and the year before. So I think I've only about 5 left to get. And then I'm clear to go on anything that comes from September onwards, except for the Venator. I'll wait for that for a little while because that's going to be expensive.
But like, theoretically speaking,
Venator is definitely my next UCS set, 100%.
Really? God, that's
amazing. Like, I mean, I can't wait to see what they do with it. I'd love for it to open in the middle, but like, it's just a mind-blowing ship in general. I mean, you've seen it in the Clone Wars. You've seen how big a gunship is. This thing carries so many gunships. It's just, and it's iconic. And even though, you know, they blow them up, no problem. Hey, I lost my ship again. And they don't care, but it's just such a goddamn good ship. I hope they do it well. I really hope they do. And the minifigures, you know me, minifigures, Greg. I keep saying if they make UCS for minifigures, I'll buy them. If they don't, I'm not into them.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. I'm a fan of the Venator class as well, Si. I really do like it. It's a great design of a ship. A little bit more interest, especially with the grey and the red. And if you look at it, folks, we are getting a lot of grey and red sets coming out. You never know. There might even be a gunship coming out in the future. With similar colours.
Way.
You never know. It'd be a great idea, wouldn't it? But I tell you what, right? I was talking when I went to Star Wars Celebration this year. I was chatting with the Lego lead designer for the UCS set, like you do. And I even said to him, I said, you know what, I reckon it'd be a great idea. He went, what's that then? I mean, if you come out with a Venator. And do you know what? There wasn't even a flicker of emotion or anything in his eyes. I couldn't read him at all. Wow. He's a real pro, folks. He's a real pro, I tell you. He's definitely ready for that question. All right, so from the sublime to the craziness, we'll end on a high. Some people might say hello. I don't know. What do we think of this then? Sonic the Hedgehog brickheads. What do we think of this?
Cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
I think it
works.
I think it's okay. I think it's all right.
It's like another brickheads.
Well, yes, there is
another one. Yes, Chris.
Yeah. No, at least this, you know, this won't be an exclusive or anything like that, Chris. It won't sit you back too much.
It'll just be a tenner. You won't have to.
Yeah, none of that SDCC malarkey.
That was a really good video, though. I was excited as Chris was watching that. I was like, "Oh, it's like Christmas. What's next? What's next?" Brilliant. Chris, did you find out what the extra black pieces were for?
I assume that they're to connect the stands. I honestly just never actually checked, so
God.
I don't know.
Brickscene saying they look possessed. They all do.
Oh.
Yeah, like all the brickheads.
They look crazy. And also as well, these have got different coloured eyes. Tails, aka Miles, and Sonic have got the first ones have got coloured in eyes. I think this looks okay. I am right in saying that. Am I not? They're the first ones to have coloured in eyes.
Lloyd from the Ninjago movie, I think, had green eyes.
You might be right there, Lloyd. Lloyd, yeah.
Lloyd.
Eva from the Wally set's got blue eyes.
Oh, really? Okay. Ignore what I just said then, folks. All I say is there's not many brickheads with coloured eyes. That's what I meant to say. Anyone going to be collecting these? I collect these. I love a brickheads. I really do. They're just kind of nice just to dot around. Nick, you going to be getting this as well?
Yeah, I'll get this. I'll get this one and the other one. The one you'll show next.
The tails, the ones I'll show. I'll have to show it now, won't I? I think Lego is knocking it out of the park with the Sonic stuff. Personally, I think they've done a much better job of Sonic than what they did in Mario.
Yeah, by a lot.
I mean, basically, we've got from Sonic what we wanted all along from Mario. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's actually the things on that shelf. You sort of think, yeah, I'd have something like that. I'm not sure about the blue rubber bands, mine, but
I thought it was a ball of wool.
Are those rubber bands?
Is that right? A ball of wool?
Yeah, that's
yarn. No,
it looks
wood. No, that's
painted.
I think those are just those are the display. Like those are just like
it's inside from a giant golf ball.
I don't think those are crafty. I just think they're for display.
Size crafty, aren't you, Si?
I am very crafty.
And a little bit saucy as well, so I hear.
There's a waffle pot.
A what?
A what?
A waffle pot.
What's a waffle pot? Is that some sort of Harry Potter thing?
He's talking about the display pot in the back.
It's like a waffle.
A waffle. That's it. I thought he was coming up with some sort of a potion thing or something like that. I like his shoes as well. His trainers. I think they're pretty cool. I think he's all right. But yeah, all right, cool. Should we have a look at Tails then? There's a video for him as well. What's he look like from the back? That's all right, actually.
All right, yeah.
That's all right. That's actually okay. That's it. One of my favourite brickheads, Chris, is the Joker. I think he came like in season 1 of the brickheads.
Yeah.
Love his hair.
Really good on that one. Yeah,
the Batman movie one.
Yeah, I miss they took the numbering off the tiles of those.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's have a look at Tails then, shall we? Brick Clicker. He collects these, I think. Eels. Oh, God, what's this going to come up with? Oh, there we go. There's old Blue Eyes. I tell you, they're quite nice. Let's have a look at the video. See what he looks like from the back. Glory neck.
Oh, hello. Look at that.
It's like rockets. Those are. Or it could be a kettle of some sort. I don't know, a teapot. What do you reckon, Si?
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
Sorry, I'm moving on swiftly, very swiftly.
Tails are a bit weird.
Yeah, Tails does look really weird. Why is he holding the wrench? What's all that about? Is that an in-game thing?
He's like a mechanic, right, or an engineer or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he was always the mechanic in the game.
Oh, okay. I never played the Sonic 2. I just always used to play Sonic 1. I think it was on the Mega Drive back in the day. I'm looking at that picture. I wish they put his nose on properly. His Lego's kind of a bit skew with. Just saying. Sonic the Hedgehog, Miles, Tails, Prower. Okay, cool. I think it looks all right. I think it's okay. Sometimes these brickheads, like, they're as good as they can be. And I think that's as good as they can be, really, in brickheads form. There we go. We've got pretty much everyone as well at LBB. There we go. I don't know what he's talking about. Definitely Simon. What's Simon say? Oh, we've got someone new out there as well. Steve Henry. I don't like Sonic. He upset me at my last birthday meal. Random but true. I think that's it. I think we've actually been through all the new sets this week. I think we have. We've done it.
Well done.
Wow. Nice. That was incredible, wasn't it? Now, just let's reference the survey then, folks. See what people were saying out there about that wonderful thing. 83 votes on that. Thank you so much, everybody who's voting on that at the moment. We'll end the poll soon, but Up in top space, basically the question being, of course, from the options below, what's been your fave Lego set announced this week? Top of the pops. The Harry Potter heads will be happy to hear. Is Gringotts, of course.
The correct answer.
Right at the back of the poll, Sonic the Hedgehog. Can't believe that Sonic actually came behind Chewbacca with over double the amount of votes in the survey for him.
I would choose Chewbacca over Sonic as well.
I think I would as well, but then I don't know. Is Chewbacca 20 times, because he's 20 times more expensive? Is he 20 times better than Sonic? Some might say no to that. But Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle is in a nice healthy second place with 28% of the votes, which is very, very cool. So on that note, then, should we take a look at some pickies while we're here? Because I can't believe we've been going for 2 hours, 20 minutes already. This is ridiculous. Let's have a look at what people are building things at the moment. Let's have a quick look at what people are actually building. Carrie, do you want to show us? Do you want to show us what you're constructing over there?
Oh, nice.
I've got this.
Carrie, that looks really good.
It looks better, obviously, when you take all the bits out.
It's super cute.
Yeah. Can you hold it up for us?
That is me holding it up.
Oh, okay.
That is me holding it up.
I'll never get bored of saying that. I'm sorry.
The bits come out, obviously. I just like the way that all the bits sort of fold in. I think it's quite well done. You've got a little tabley thing there.
They've been on sale, haven't they? They've been on sale recently, those have.
Yeah, I think this one's retired. So this one's
the herbology one is retired.
But I've got 4 more to build, so I'm enjoying them. And they have these little clips on the back, so you can like make them all stick together to make a big sort of scene. That's quite clever.
Very nice. And what about you, lovely Ian? What have you got going on there?
So we've got that one.
Oh yeah, looks better. Looks better now.
It does look it's a little bit more fuller, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
And then the other side is pretty much the same at the moment. So it gets a big rose that goes on it, but I'm still building the rose. So
okay. I like it. I like the little trees, the way they've used that as well. That's very nice.
Yeah. There's a lot of good techniques going on.
While we're on our screen, there's been a rumor drop of the Winter Village set for this year, and you know that's my thing. So just go check out Bricklink if you want to see it.
Okay, all right. Well,
on Instagram? Is it on Instagram?
Yeah, it's Winter Village Lodge. So I'm a little unsure whether it'll be very different from the Bricklink Lodge that we had, and therefore whether I need both. But
now talking of Bricklink. Is it late? Do you think? I think it's early. I saw I got an email come through today for a restaurant that's advertising their Christmas meal already. I mean, really? I mean,
Hallmark ornaments dropped. Okay, there's Harry Potter ornaments. There's Star Wars ornaments.
Jabba the Hutt's sail barge, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's one of them. There's a skiff. There's a desert skiff.
That kind of indicates here. You can go, can't you? I mean, they're not super expensive either.
They're not. To get to Psy would probably be a little bit, but if you could just package them all together, I'd say it's just do it all in one.
We can get all Mark ornaments over here. I got the Harry Potter one last year.
Yeah. Or we can get them for you, Si, because if you come to Manchester next year, we can just hand them over to you then. And
you can you get them in the UK?
Yeah. I get them. I got the Spaceman last year. It was like £5.
The gingerbread. There's a gingerbread girl
that's so
this
cool.
year too. So that's gonna be popular. A Lego gingerbread girl.
A Lego gingerbread.
I want that.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like that. I'd get one of those for my wife actually. That'd be quite cool. What was going to go to next? We've been to the Brick Bots. They've shown me what they're building. Lauren, you're actually building something at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh. All right. Do I try and lift it up?
Oh, be careful. Oh, she can do
it. Don't do that. It's bending.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's just add it to the list. I already have 6 others.
Hold it over your head. You know you want to.
Oh, that's less stressful.
How is this compared to the other ones?
Just the same, isn't it?
I mean, what's really nice about this set is that you get 2 carriages, but they're like they're like cute carriages. They're like very small. This is the smallest carriage that has come in a set. And I think it's interesting where they've done just the gray roof instead of the black detailing, but at least it's different. I understand a little bit, variety, but at least you get 2 carriages. That's probably, you get Hogsmeade, the tiny little Hogsmeade station, and 2 carriages with this train. I mean, and the engine and coal cart are there. They didn't do any like crazy detailing with the coal cart. The steam engine is fine. It's lovely. It does its job.
That is nice. Yeah, it's nice.
You get a nice little like piece of track to roll it on. It's interactive. Like you could probably power this up.
Is it the right color? Is it the right color?
Oh, let's not get into color.
I don't know. It's quite important. It's like Stormtrooper not being white. You know, I'm just saying.
There's at this point, if
Gringotts
Lego has made this bright cherry red cannon for the Hogwarts Express. They've made more Hogwarts Expresses than the movies that made Hogwarts Expresses. So guess what? They get to choose the color.
Indeed.
Or if you really want a dark red train, check out Tommy Seabricks's.
Yes, he did his own mock. He did a proper one of it back in the day.
Oh, back in the day. That's OG Tommy content right there.
I want to know what Chris has built. Chris, could you show us what you're building?
Chris has something there.
Are you allowed to show us what you're building? Just in case we're not allowed to see
building it over the process of this.
He could be building a Venator or something like that. I don't know.
It's
the Peugeot.
Yeah. It's slowly but surely coming together.
As Americans like to call them Peugeots. What's all that about?
In Ireland, we call them Peugeot, like the French do, who made it. There's no or in the name of the car.
Oh, hey, there it is.
I just finished this yesterday.
Hey, nice.
Coincidence.
It's a Peugeot.
I'm behind you. I'm catching up.
What are they called? Side? What would you call them?
Peugeot. Like
Peugeot.
French.
And what do you call them, Nick?
Peugeot? Is it Peugeot?
Well, it's a French tag on it. Peugeot. I love it.
Peugeot.
Peugeot. Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like to drive my car? Is Peugeot.
But it's cool. This opens up like this. This opens here.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, you've got so many holes in it. You could get in the car.
Josh would have it on his wall. You know,
oh yeah, of course he will.
Yeah, I have my supercar. My supercars are up on the wall like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's cool.
That thing.
Yeah, loads of people do that. It's awesome.
But this is big. This is as big as like the Porsche and the Ferrari, the Technic Porsche.
Nice? I drive a Peugeot or Peugeot.
Like not the supercars, but like the
I don't drive a supercar.
The white and the red one.
Oh, okay, it's nice.
It's bigger than the McLaren Senna, which came out, I guess, this year too.
I really want that one. Because I'm not a big Formula One fan, but if it's on TV, I'll watch it. But I love the colours. I'm a bit of a thing for orange and light blue.
When the Formula One is on. I just watched the last 2 laps. It's all you need to do.
It's true, yeah. To be fair, it is. I think the pre-racing is better than that.
That's awesome, yeah.
The pre-races are much more fun. All right, I think we've been. Oh, actually, Kerry, you're actually building something, aren't you? What are you building at the moment? Is it Indiana Jones?
It is, yeah. So I'm building the 3rd bit.
Great set.
Oh, nice.
Great set. We're loving this. Was it meant to do that?
Yeah, it's not connected to the back yet, so it's supposed to knock out when you turn.
And then the light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you turn that bit.
That's an exciting play feature.
Yeah. But it's not connected to the back yet. I've not got the Technic in, so.
Are you enjoying building that set? Because it's one of my favourite sets of the year.
It's really good. Yeah. There's so many play features in it. I mean, the.
You got that right. The ball bit. The ball bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best part.
So smooth.
It's so impressive.
I don't know. It feels so natural.
And then you just look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, then just it's great.
It's better than a stress ball. That's Lego's answer to a stress ball.
It really is.
Like, just do that a few times a day, folks. You completely but just before you go to meditate, do that a few times. You'll love it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a very good set. One of the best sets of the year.
At first, I was complaining about the ball because I'm like, oh, it's flat. And then when I saw what it did, I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
I could do that all day.
I know. Look at it.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal. It feels so good when you do it. Anyway, on that note, something else that feels very good as well is looking at people's photos that they've sent in. So let's get rid of that and let's add in some pictures. Now, don't forget, folks, if you have sent me in pictures and I don't show them tonight, don't worry, don't fear. I'll show them off next week. I really will. So anyway, let's get something on. Let's get some pickies on and take a look at them because we've got a few to look at tonight. We've got some lovely ones that peeps have sent in. I'll tell you what we do. Let's bring everyone down here because I always like people down here when we look at these things. So this is one of my pictures actually. This is something that I got this week. Is anyone else on the panel collecting these?
Yeah,
I've got those.
Yep.
I've got that one coming up.
all of us.
Good stuff.
No, I've decided not to get these last two.
Oh.
I'm so proud of myself for not.
Why is that? Because now you're in about 3 months when they come out with the last one, you're going to have to go on the second-hand market.
No, I've decided I don't need them. I've got the ones I like, and
Okay.
I'm going against the completionist mentality.
Yeah, are you? Okay, all right. Even though the next one that's coming out is really colourful and kind of
no, it's
very Friends-like, should we say?
Not a fan.
Not a fan. All right, she's not going to go there, folks. So you heard it here first, and we'll try and talk her into getting it. We'll try and influence her now going forward. Next one, next picture. Oh, sorry, another one from me. This is I can't help it. But look, this is about this Ninjago tin.
I'm so jealous. We all have that in the UK.
I know.
Chris is going to start singing.
I'm going to start singing.
These are honestly, this is a really, really cool looking tin. I'm going to have to do like a quick little reel on it or something like that because it's really detailed and it's just really nice. It's like, why get Lego in boxes when you can get them in nice tins like this? It's just a really nice thing. And of course, we're getting all the Scout Troopers as well. Someone's got a lively cat. Who's that?
Lauren.
Yeah. Is he Lauren? Sorry. I was going to say,
Carrie's looking around.
The cat isn't allowed in the Lego room, and she found me, so now she's just meowing directly under the door.
I tell you what makes me laugh. Everyone's doing this, even the people that haven't got cats.
I know. That's because you're in trouble if there is a cat there.
Let me know. Titanium. I know you love Ninjago, right? I know Chris loves Ninjago. But you guys, if you want one of these, I can try and get one. If you want me to, I'll post it to wherever you are. Just let me know. But these are very cool. I will say that 100%. Next up, let's have a look at some of this. So this is Rayanella. He sent me his Kuntash, which looks really nice. And this again, folks, is a really good Speed Champion set. If not one of the best. It really is. Brilliant set. Lovely. Nice bit of decking as well. Can I just say, Ray? Lovely bit of decking there. Next up, this is Brickaskew. This is his, he's kind of building up a bit of an army for his sig fig, which is nice as well. I like the stereo. Very nice. Yep. Loving that. Now, here's the thing. So he sent me this. Here's the thing. Now, you guys might know this. You might not know it. But apparently, just rewatched The Last Crusade and found out that the Lego map tile was actually based on the map in the Growl Diary. 15 years of owning that piece, and I never knew until now. So this is it from the film, right? This is it from the film. So there you go. There's the film, right? And then, look, so you see the bottom piece here and the river over here on the left. And then look, that's the Lego one.
Wow.
How cool is that? Amazing it. There we go, Minark saying Ollie Migs. Ollie Figs, I should say. Good chat, Minark. Very, very cool. So thank you for sending me that in, Ollie, as well. This is Eureka, aka Card Maker. This is underneath a city. I mean, that's pretty detailed. Look at that. I like the floor in there. Look, we've got the trains coming around there.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good. Nice lighting. Look at the lighting.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really good. She is. There we go. Gift with purchase. Should have been the jazz club. What was it? Jazz club or police car? Police.
That was the
from last year.
Boutique
hotel.
Boutique. Yeah, the boutique. Boutique. Quite right as well. I saw someone say to me that they thought the boutique, rather Gringotts, reminded them of the boutique hotel. I couldn't see it myself. But...
It's the corner.
It must be the angling of it all.
Corner, it's the angle.
This is cool. There we go. All this seafood. Look at that. Your favourite, Si. You love it. You like crabs and eels and stuff like that, don't you? Yeah. There we go. Oh, I like him. I like his headpiece. Look at that. That's nice. Very, very cool. Very cool pictures. This is Nicole. She's been at the paddle. Look, Carrie, she's got your favourite brick part there.
Lavender?
No,
There's bricks of that color.
Okay.
I don't. This is the ones they have in Diagon Alley, isn't it? The purple, same color.
it is.
Don't like it.
Oh, is it? She don't like it. She loves purple. Everything she buys is purple, but she doesn't like lilac. She's hard. This is Bonnie Bricks. Bonnie Bricks is down in London.
Where are they?
And
Where's
she's gone
that?
to Gringotts. She's gone to Gringotts. She's gone to the, I don't know what they call it, Harry Potter Land. Kerry?
Warner Brothers.
What do they call it, Kerry?
Warner Brothers Studio Tour.
Okay, cool. This is it.
That's cool.
So
That's a really good experiment. I love it.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what he's doing there. Don't know what's going on there. There's a lot of things on the floor though. It's messy, isn't it? It's like the Brick Bods floor. That is. Just saying.
That's how big Rosie wanted the Gringotts vaults to be.
Was it? Blimey. You got to manage his expectations. Oh, look at this though.
Look at that.
We'll recognise that.
Ooh, see, molded dragon. Look at that potential.
Yeah, molded. I'm with you on that, Si. Molded dragons all the way.
That's like Game of Thrones.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree. Right, next picture. There we go. This is Studious. He's what can you guys tell me about this this mashup?
That's really cool.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There we go. Got,
Pod racer.
that's it.
That's
Pod
cool.
Racer
Yeah.
meets TIE Advanced fighter. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced.
Those almost look
That's
like
wicked.
lightsabers too, as the leader.
Oh yeah,
like,
the hills.
It does.
Good
It
shout out,
does.
Lauren.
looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like the old Tuscan Warrior over there. Oh, Tuscan Raider, I should say. Yeah, it's great mashup. Great stuff there, stud. Oh, look at this. Is the
fine.
the Peugeot.
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 Peugeot. Peugeot. I tell you what, right? You got really tidy shelves over the back there.
They're like dividers that you can stick inside the Halleck shelves to split them up. An IKEA.
Look at that. Liking
That's
that.
Spider-Man.
That is
That's from
Lego?
Bricker Bells. That's Bricker
Jeez.
Bells.
Wow, that's looks gorgeous. That does. Right, next one. Oh, no, another Peugeot. Number
Yeah,
93.
different angle
Okay,
in the
nice.
front.
They are really nice. This is nice. God, this is like proper.
Those are
and the-
glow in the dark. Glow in the dark
Really?
lightsabers.
Sorry, you should get this car based on that fact. You really should.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one she sent me, Bonnie. I almost wondered what the hell this was. It
It's a
reminded me of
face.
something a bit rude. And then I thought, it's a face. Yeah, what are these called? I need Lauren.
Mandrake root.
Yeah.
Mandrake root. I call them a turnip, an ugly turnip. You call them that. I mean, what's that? What the hell's that going on there?
Oh no.
I mean, it's
Let's
just
not
all
look
wrong.
Let's not look at that.
Honestly, no, there's not. This is
Great when
rather
you go
lovely.
there, though, because you can pull them up yourself and they squeal. They squeal.
Oh, don't want to pick it up and throw it somewhere. This is from the Potter Brick Life. Now's the time to visit. It really is true, folks. London is buzzing at the moment. God, I've been in London quite a lot these last 2 weeks. I've never known London be as busy as what it is at the moment. It's crazy. It's like the whole world's over at the moment. There we go. This is from another one from the Potter Brick Life as well. Lovely. You can't beat a bit of Route Master. Do you know, I don't to this day, I've never built that set. But we'll do one day.
The small double decker.
I'm pretty sure I've not built it. Pretty sure. I think you've built it on one of my streams. Yeah, I think it was on the first one you came on as well.
It probably was.
Indeed. Now, what about this for a mashup, everybody? Speed Chumps from my fellow London AFOL. Yeah, the Bricketeer. Look at that from episode 1 as well. Look, how about that for a VW? That's good, isn't it? Very cool. I love it. Honestly, it's like micro machines.
Cool.
I was a fan of when I was a kid of that. And this is the above view of that. This looks rather good. Nice job.
I like the ground.
Yeah, really nice work there. Nice one, Bricketeer. This is James Gage. He was at a convention last week, and
That's cool.
and this is how you do a Marvel shield. Very nice. Just
So look at the axe.
yeah, that one as well. Look, that. Loving that. I've got a few of those. Great
That
picture there.
Cool.
It's very, very cool.
Oh,
I
these
think
are
that's a
Bricker Bells.
Storm thing, Bob, isn't it? What's his name?
Stormbreaker.
That's it,
Stormbreaker.
yeah. Stormbreaker. I love that. Then you've got some of his sets that he's built as well, which is cool. Spider-Man or
I think those are
Spider-Man.
Bricker built.
Yeah.
I think you're totally right, actually.
Yeah.
They're life size. They're proper life size. I've seen those in real life at the London Brick Festival. They're very impressive. This is Minifig who sent me this. It's a bit of an odd angle, this one. Maybe I could rotate it around a little bit. There we go. You can see what it is now. That is, of course, the El Dorado Fortress. An amazing set.
Okay.
Yeah. It really is. I think that's it. No, we must have some more of that. I think we had some more of that. Got that. I'm whizzing through these, folks. And we are... Oh, there we go. We're back again. I started from today. Now, this is the 72-hour Lego community live stream, folks. I'm going to be doing it next week. Si's going to be doing one next week as well. So's Bonnie Bricks on Saturday. The Brick Pods are going to be doing their one in their fairly usual spot on Sunday. Mine's going to be 8 o'clock, funny enough, and theirs is going to be 8 o'clock as well. Kerry, are you doing anything on the 72-hour community live stream?
No, I'm on holiday from Thursday, so I'm working solidly from today all the way through to Wednesday, and then going on holiday on Thursday for 2 weeks. So
nice,
very nice.
Out of the picture.
Nice. Everyone's going to Croatia or Mallorca at the moment. Could it be potentially one of those two places?
No, it's a big geocaching event, so it's a big festival, like a week-long festival.
Oh wow!
It's in the UK, so we don't go abroad until September, October time.
Oh, good stuff. Are you going in your camper van?
A little caravan, yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Enjoy yourself. So anyway, folks, do apply to Butt Chop if there are any places, but apparently places are quite sought after now, which is cool. This is from Brickham's Den, our good friend. He'll be on in a few weeks. This was a mock that he was doing on Instagram.
Nice. Oh, wow, that's nice.
And I just thought that's beautiful. So I asked him, "Can you send me some pictures?" So he did. It is. It's just lovely to look at, isn't it?
It's just very nice.
Yeah. The wave.
Beautiful. Look at that. Love that. And guys and girls out there, if you do want to send me pictures, do feel free to just email them to me because they're always a better quality when you do. There is there. Oh, I like the way he's done that. Look at the cannons there. Come with little pins. Like that. Got the anchor. Nicely done, Rick. Honestly, the guy's got skills. Back end of it. Oh, they're mics, aren't they? Those are mics.
Look at that. That's cool. I like that.
He's got skills.
The thing, when you do something at a small scale, you get really good practice. I really like it.
Agree. Yeah, I think, and the imagination kind of kicks in a bit more than I think as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. This is the front of the boat. I don't know what they call the front of the boat. Is it a bow? Something like that.
Like the dagger for the figurehead. It's quite cool.
There's a spring-loaded missile there in brown.
Indeed. And that. Yeah, it's really nicely done. Really nicely done. Now I think that is about it for all the pictures for tonight. I thought, there we go. Got a couple more from Minifiku. So, folks, it seems to jump about a little bit tonight. They did. But like I say, check out the 72-hour stream. We'll all be doing it next week. Here's another picture of Gaz's, aka Minifiku.
You got the TARDIS in there. Do you see?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I suddenly thought for a second it wasn't there.
It's always there.
I had to say you're the Minifiku without saying Minifiku. The colour seems a bit different on this to me.
Turquoise.
Trying to hide the fact that the TARDIS is in there by messing.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, camouflaging it. But this is another special boat, the one on the right here, isn't it? This doesn't come with that set. But I think this is a classic pirate set nonetheless, which is quite cool. I'll tell you, one thing I love what Lego does is when they set their sights on building a ship, like an old ship, my word, they do a nice job of it. They really, really do. And there we go. That's it, folks. So thank you as always for everyone for sending me in your pictures. And don't forget, if I didn't show off your ones tonight, don't worry, show them off next week. I promise you. So anyway, before we start rounding this off, I want to ask Chris one other question.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you two different questions.
Okay.
Question number one.
Trap, Chris. Trap.
You know, when we go recently, we had a new Lego store open in London. Cool.
You did, yes.
Battersea Power Station.
I saw that.
And it came with instructions. Now, does that make it an official Lego set?
Yeah, that it is in brick sets. So that is to my knowledge an official Lego set. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. And do you need one of these?
I am on the hunt. I am more on the hunt for the printed tile. But I am on the hunt for both nonetheless.
Good stuff. Because I might actually know someone who'd be able to get you one.
Really? I'm happy to pay whatever the fair Bricklink price is. Honestly, if you know,
you just have it. Just pay the postage.
No, I can't take it. I will pay whatever it costs on Bricklink.
Take it from me. The person that got it for free, anyways. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. But the other question is: so recently, like this, and this is to do with the fact that you've got this almost like I always like to call it a backlog of videos that you've got until 2025
January. So really, like just throughout next year, like
still counts as 2025.
Yeah,
just own it.
It certainly does. Yeah, definitely. It's like unheard of. But I'm intrigued. So with now that you're in LAM, and you're going to be doing reviews and stuff like that.
Sure.
Is that kind of? It seems like a bad thing, but is it kind of interrupting your schedule, or actually are you just kind of slotting them in?
Honestly, I've always shifted stuff around, so it feels like stuff that I put out is like somewhat relevant. So usually, like what I do is I'll just like if I have a backlog, but if there's something that LAN wants me to review, then yes, I'll just push the backlog back by like a lot. And kind of slot things around. So things are always kind of moving because I've got like a series of videos that I guess can just come out anytime, and then there's a ton of LAN stuff. So it's just like, all right, I'll put those ones out in a timely manner, and then we'll see whenever the other ones come out at some point.
Oh, okay, cool. So you just kind of fit it in nice. And has it been a little bit strange getting kind of like the Lego from LAN, and because you always seem to sort of do your reviews. It's kind of like what you do, and you do it where when you like, which is quite often. Let's face it. But has it been is it so far been in LAN because you're quite new to it? Has it been a nice experience for you?
I mean, I've had a pretty positive experience. I know some people haven't, and definitely understand where folks might be coming from. Honestly, like for me, the biggest thing that I think it helps with is like everything they send me I would have bought anyway, so it just helps me save money, to be honest. It's like, all right, like I love getting Lego early, and I mean if I can not have to pay, like that's even better. So I mean I really have no complaints. It's been a pretty positive program. They haven't like asked me to do anything really, or asked me to like not do anything in terms of what I'm already doing. So I mean they've just said like, hey, you can tell us if you don't want to get a set for review, and I never say no. Of course, if they're sending you something, I'm like, yes, please, like I'll review it, don't worry about that. I'll review it.
That's very cool.
But yeah, it's been good. I mean I never really I guess got into YouTube for like monetizing or anything like that. I really only am doing this because I just like making videos, and the videos I put out I think are really long and not really maybe quite good for the algorithm, but I put out what I like. So
yeah, and that's nice, and that 100% comes through. You genuinely seem to do it because you love the hobby.
Yeah.
and with that in mind, is your kind of end goal still you'd like to open like a sort of a Lego museum?
That is the goal. Hopefully, maybe a few years from now. I think it's probably still a bit of a ways away, but I mean that is the ultimate goal for all of this, is to open a Lego museum someday. And I know some folks have done it already, and I've definitely taken inspiration from stuff that's out there for sure. And I think it would just be really cool to inspire folks to get into Lego. So that's kind of the mission.
No, it definitely does. It really does. And you know what? I think that's a nice place to sort of start parking tonight's stream. I really do. As always, Lauren, amazing having you on. Sai, lovely to have you on. Chris, lovely to have you on as well. Kerry,
it was great meeting everybody. This was super fun.
Honestly,
great to meet you.
Love your company, mate. We really do. Kerry, Ian, Nick, great as always having you guys on with all your wizarding ways and stuff. But we'll start off with Nick. Nick, what have you got coming up on your channel in the next week or so? Or maybe something's just dropped, or maybe you're going to do something just after this stream. What are you up to, mate?
So just after this stream, we do have Full of Brick coming on. So our special guest this week is Brick and Brood, Andrew. So he's going to be on the show. However, the first episode of a new podcast just dropped this past Monday on the ELPN YouTube channel. It's called Halo Halo Time. And so a bunch of us from Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Filipinos, we put on this, I guess it's a show. And so it's on the ELPN YouTube channel. So you guys, if you want to check that out, the first episode called Halo Halo Time. It's kind of like
what does that mean? What is that? Just hello, hello, or is it?
Halo Halo is Filipino dessert. It's like kind of like an ice cream type. It's called Halo Halo, means mix. So it's a mixture of all fun stuff in like an ice cream type of. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's like me inside calling a stream. We'll call it Pizza Hut or something like that. What we say, because it's just fun stuff.
So the stream is basically how the Filipino culture and the Lego hobby has influenced one another between us on the panel, and then we're gonna start bringing guests and talk. It's interesting. It's a good watch. So it's on the ELPN YouTube channel.
ELPN.
Yeah. I think it's run by Rob the Builder. If you know Rob the Builder.
Rob the Builder. I like it.
It's kind of like Bob the Builder.
Indeed. And I've got to say, Nick, I really, honestly, you and your wife, you do a great stream later on after this. You really do. I love it. And I think Simon might have even mentioned this. I know certainly Brick Hive did. But during Brick World Chicago, when you were doing your daily vlogs, the narrative of you and your wife, the way you were talking and stuff like that, honestly, dude, that is I've never heard anything like it, and it works so well. I totally loved it. I love your channel. I love you, man. And yeah, look forward to checking out.
If it wasn't so late, I'd love to have like the UK crew on, but then it's so late for you guys. It's like 3 a.m. for you guys. But
yeah, that's late for Sai. That is, and you know, he takes the mickey out of me because I go to bed earlier than he does, and then I take the mickey out of him because I get up about 4 hours before he does.
Now you know what? Nowadays I pick and choose the live streams I watch, and the last one I stayed up late for was for a couple of Brickheads with Chris and Just Too Good on it, and that was honestly. I could not get away from that stream. It was so good. I was there till about 5:30 in the morning. And if you haven't seen it, guys, go and watch it because Justin and Chris were out flexing each other with the rare shit they have. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't wait. You know, do you have this, Chris? No, but do you have this? No. And do you have this, Chris? Yeah. And Chris was like, yeah, have that. Don't have that. Oh wow, it was amazing. Blew my socks off.
That was a really good one, and there was a bit of a follow-up video to that as well, wasn't there, with Chris buying some of the rare Brickheads from Justin as well. So, and of course we had Justin on last week as well, so if you do want to see a bit more Justin, do check out last week's London Calling 180. Okay, good stuff, Nick. Look forward to that stuff. Brickbods. Guys, you've just come out. You've come out of a podcast that's just come out yesterday. Tell us a little bit about that, and tell us a little bit about what you guys are up to at the weekend and why that is.
So the podcast was about whether or not the Lego YouTube community is dying. That was a little bit clickbaity, but we were kind of talking about the lack of hype around the 72-hour live stream and how loads of people just sort of dropped off and things. So it was a late night recording that one because
was it?
Ian was out and I was sat waiting for him to come home. So he's definitely more vocal in that episode than I was because I was half asleep. Yeah, but
no,
you've got to fit these podcasts around your life.
Yeah. Who kicked it off? Because Ian's like Ian always makes it sound very exciting when that.
He's got his podcast voice. It's hilarious.
Don't have a podcast.
You do have a podcast.
You do.
I have a podcast.
Yeah, I have a podcast. Honestly, you totally do, Ian. He's so naughty. He really is. But that's why we love him. Now, talk about other people that we love as well. Actually, no. Okay, so you guys are going to be streaming on Sunday.
We'll be streaming. Yeah, Ian's about to show you what we'll be finishing off. Just because it's massive.
It's another Peugeot, isn't it?
Weightlifting, this one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's nice.
It's
That's
looking
Come
good.
together.
And it is pretty
good.
solid, actually.
It is, yeah.
You don't know because I picked it up on our stream. I was like, and then I
Did
regretted
you?
it the next day. Yeah, it hurt my shoulder. So I'm letting him do it today.
Wait, take care of that shoulder, you.
Yeah,
And you take care of Carrie as well, Ian.
Yeah.
Are you both enjoying the build? Because that is a beautiful set.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, I think there's too much brown though. So when we stream, it's quite late and dark, and it's hard to see.
Oh.
So this stream, I had my phone like balanced over the instructions with the light on, and that actually did help.
I mean, really, don't buy Chewbacca, whatever you do, because that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah,
for
I'm
you.
definitely not. I would hate that build. Absolutely hate it.
Oh, that's so cute. Honestly, I like those two. Honestly, they're like the idealism, the utopia of love. They really are. And there we go. Now, talking of things that we love, Kerry. Kerry, you look like you've practically finished that set now, haven't you?
It's finished now.
All right, well, you might as well hold it right up to us, because if you built it properly, it won't break.
No, it won't break.
Oh,
there we go. Looks good.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah.
Really want
Have
to
they're holding it up, so.
Have you got a favourite sort of knobbly bit to play with on there?
The ball bit, definitely.
No, sorry. The ball. You couldn't make it up, could you?
I didn't say anything.
I like playing with the balls.
I could hear you thinking. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that, Kerry.
So do you have a place for this?
Oh, he's stuck. The ball's stuck now.
Do you have a spot to display this?
Oh, that's good.
No.
Oh, what?
No.
Yeah. Have you seen the state of her shelves behind her? How's it going? Sending off all your Lego as well at the moment. How's that going?
I haven't even started. I've boxed a couple of Star Wars sets up. The Crank's shuttle. That's boxed up, ready to sell. I've just not sold it yet.
Krennic, he's going for $70 at the moment. He is Krennic.
Yeah. So what? Him? Just him?
Just him on his own. He's $70.
Oh
wow!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it might be worth parting him
on
out.
His own.
Yeah.
No.
Part out the figures. All the figures are worth loads of money. Like I said, I love a Death Trooper. They're my favourite troopers. They are.
Yeah.
Cool. Love them to bits. I really do. Give us another battle pack, please, Lego. All right, good. Kerry, when are you going to be streaming next? When are you going to be streaming next? Because it's going to be a while now, because you're going on holiday with a load of strange people.
I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off now. So, yeah. And
Wowzers.
I'll be back sometime in August, second week of August.
All right, cool. See you next month then. Good stuff. It's been lovely having you on. Someone else it's been lovely having on as well. This is called Duckbricks. Who's into his yoga, as you can see, folks, because he can virtually get his knees up to his ear rolls. He can. Yeah, to be young again. This folks, enjoy it while you can, Chris. Enjoy it while you can.
I am.
That day, I still remember the first day I sat down and I was like, oh. And I was like, why did I just make that noise? Oh, I know.
Yep.
I'm 30. No, cool. A little Dicky Bird tells me that you might have a video coming up soon to drop. Tell us a little bit about that, Chris.
Oh yeah, I mean, always got a lot of videos on the way. Might be some interesting news coming out of Comic-Con. I don't even know if it'll be published or not because they keep things under wraps there. But I'm today might be a very interesting day, but I'll have to see. But yeah, cool Lego stuff ahead. Yeah.
Okay. I got a little feeling that we might wake up tomorrow in the UK to some news, which is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Nothing I can officially talk about until September, unfortunately. So
of course, no, right. No, it's been great. And Chris, honestly, it's been lovely having you on tonight.
This has been really fun.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it too. Now, someone I always enjoy having the company of, Chris, as well as your good self, is my friend, my good friend from Ireland, Sio Lovely Connor. Si, you're going to be doing something this weekend as well, I hear.
Am I? This weekend? What's happening?
Well, it might even be, or it could be next weekend. You might be making a little video, look for minifigures. You might be getting ready for the community live stream for next week.
The community live stream. Well, that's going to be next Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8 o'clock UK and Ireland time. As far as minifigures, are you referring to the Freeing the Clones series, which I started? Not, hey, I started a series called Freeing the Clones. Basically, I have so many sealed sets containing clones from Clone Wars, the movies, and I'm opening them because I'm sick of having them in a box and I can't play with them or display them, or I should say, really, but I play with them. So last week I opened one of the Brickmaster sets with Clone Commander Gree, and that video did really well. This week, Saturday or Sunday will be, well, Sunday it'll drop. It'll be the Corporate Alliance tank droid, because I am a big fan of Phase 1. Yeah, I know. Just see the price of it. I don't care. I'm going to open it anyway. But I think it's $125 or something. And it was like, yeah. But I want the minifigure out. So, and I'm never going to sell them. I'm never going to sell them. So if you want to see me destroying the value of a Lego Star Wars, watch out for the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of those videos. And check out the one that is on the channel at the moment with Clone Commander Gree.
That sounds awesome, mate. Yeah, Clone Commander Gree.
2 followers away from 2,000 on Instagram, so get over there and follow me there too.
Instagram, really? So that's great going. That is 2,000 on Instagram. It's brilliant. Every one of us is actually on Instagram as well, and I think we're on Instagram quite a lot. We do a lot of stuff on there as well. Some of us are on Twitch, or rather, I should say Twitter. Is there actually anyone on the panel? Do you guys do Twitch? You do Twitch, don't you, Carrie?
Yeah, every Tuesday, apart from, I'm not sure over the summer because I've got the kids. But
okay,
Tuesdays
all right.
So, 1 o'clock.
September, good stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? Do you do Twitch by any chance?
I do a little bit. They had the Lego program going on where they brought us on to do a certain amount of hours per month. So I am fulfilling that, and it's been great. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, that's good to hear. I think that's it. I think everyone else generally does YouTube-y sort of things.
I simulcast on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, you did both, do you? Okay. Is that your live stream that you're going to be doing later on tonight? You do on both?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Good stuff.
There's like an option on StreamYard if you want to do it on both.
Yeah, I've just never got around to doing that. I just stick to YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I'm an old fuddy-duddy. Who knows?
Against the terms of service of Twitch these days, just so you know.
Yeah, because when you were hit affiliation, I don't think you can then do it on both.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be.
Yeah, he's a peer. Like, we're small. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to be affiliated, so.
Yeah. They'll never know. They'll never know. But anyway, folks, I'll tell you what I've done before we get to Lauren. I finished the survey, and so thank you for the 91 of you out there that voted on this. Really appreciate it. From the options below, what's been your favorite Lego set announced this week? Gringotts came top. What's the matter with you lot? Came top with 48%. Blimey, amazing. Ahsoka, her T6 Jedi shuttle came second with 26%. Unsurprisingly. Chewbacca came third with 15%. And poor old Sonic the Hedgehog, he didn't do too well. He came in a little old full fat. Have you motorized that, Lauren?
No.
Oh,
I just moved it.
Oh, she's like magic. The magical things she does. Oh, phenomenal. It looks really good.
Yeah,
Superimposed.
It's a nice, it's quite a long train.
Yeah, it's big.
It is big. It is big. Have you enjoyed it? Would you recommend it to people?
If you
got the last 5, don't bother.
Luke Land speeder, it's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like the Hogsmeade station. This is cute, and it would, you could put some snow on top of the roof and have a nice, but it's quite skinny. It is a side build, so don't get your hopes like way up. It's a side build. It's nice to have, but it's another Hogwarts Express. What can I say?
Good stuff. Good
It's
stuff.
still
I'm still going to get it.
Which was just the platform. So
Yeah, it kind of goes.
I liked that playset. It had a Dementor, and I like the walkway over. It still had some pretty good printed pieces.
Any steam train is brilliant. And I tell you what, I'm just going to throw it out there. Chris, I know you like the Bricklink designer program because you're building what I think is one of the best sets of the year, which is the modular construction site. Look forward to that. And folks, there will be an interview with that designer coming out with me fairly soon. I will say this, right? I'm totally looking forward to the Lego Ideas Orient Express coming out this year. That's going to be a big set. I think that's going to be a very exciting one to get. But yeah, so Lauren, are you going to be streaming with anyone else soon? Maybe
I don't know.
Any Harry Potter?
Gringotts, Rosie. I'll probably stream with Topic Bricks when all the new Gringotts comes out and the micro scale. 2 micro scale Hogwarts on the shelf at the same time.
They look good. They look good. That new one.
Yeah, the new one looks good.
I love that.
And it's going to be a really nice option for people who don't have room for the $450 one.
I agree. And I think it's a really good price point because these MIDI scale Star Wars sets that have come out, they're brilliant for people that firstly don't want to afford the second-hand ones because they are mega bucks. But it's just a nice price point. You know, you can have that same feeling of having something pretty cool, which is nice.
And then Brick Fair Virginia is going to be around the first week of August, that first weekend of August.
Wow,
so I will be there.
That's soon.
It is soon. And I will be working until then. I've got a couple nights off here.
Wow.
But then I'm back to work. And then
what? Who are you going with?
No large Star Wars flex will be bought at Virginia. I'm done.
There's none to get now. You've bought them all, haven't you?
Pretty much.
What would you? Who are you going to go with? Do you know? Is Claire going or something like that? Maybe
Claire and Sans will be there the weekend. The Sauruses are there for the full haul, so I'll probably be a Saurus.
The weekend will be there. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then the Sauruses will be there the whole week, so I'll probably be Saurus assistant Saurus. And then there's the TikTok crew of like Brad, Matt, Ethan, all of them are going. And a group of them. So I've gotten to know them, and it's just going to be a good time. I just still don't have a mock, but it'll be fun to see. I think Matt Brickwiz is bringing a mock. I'm sure David Hall will bring a new shiny mock that he made.
She's name dropping. She's name dropping.
I'm just saying that's who Brick Fair is built around, the Bionicle community and those large Star Wars guys. Like, of course, Ryan, M&R, like that. All the Star Wars boys, Virginia is their home, like where they started. So they usually show up there. So it'll be a nice casual time. A different vibe from Chicago, as I'm sure a lot of people know, but very nice.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right. You got a busy time coming up as well. Not only working, but obviously doing that as well, which is jolly exciting. So I'm looking forward to hearing and seeing all the vlogs coming out of that. It's always fun, especially with Brick Hive. Coming up from me, folks. Well, I think I'm going to have a bit of a funny weekend, actually. I'm going to be doing a lot of sorting, and I'm going to start by placing some of my modulars onto mills. So I've got to kind of peel them off. Yeah, so I've got that to do. So I'm going to have a play around tomorrow, strangely enough, with the Parisian restaurant. And then I've got an announcement to make over the weekend for all the members of my channel as well. I've got a new service that I'm going to start, which is going to be quite fun. And anyway, all will be revealed about that maybe over the weekend. And also as well, next week is the 72-hour community live stream. And I think this is my third or fourth year of doing it now. I'll have to look back. But instead of kicking off at 7:30 next week, folks, I'll be kicking off at 8 o'clock and running through to 11. So not too much later, just about another 15 minutes later than what it is now, in fact. But otherwise, I just want to thank Lauren for being here tonight. Super appreciate it, Lauren. The ooze of Gringotts excitement, honestly, is very,
so
very
nice. Cool. We have it. I can't, but it's going to be so hard to avoid everyone building it before, because I'm going to try and avoid as much, just like people who don't like trailers. Avoid it as much as possible until I can get my hands on it. So and then be jealous when when the designers show up for a special signing at Leicester Square.
I hope so. If there is one at Leicester Square, do it on the Saturday, and I'll be there for that, folks. Without a doubt, I get it. And
it's totally gonna.
I'll have a little. I'll get the arm around Justin and say, "Hey, Justin, what's going on with that sticker?" But anyway, we'll see what we can do about that. Si, lovely to have you on as well. Always great to see you, my friend. I love having you here, mate. You know that. Chris, Duckbricks, great to have you here as well. Phenomenal.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Glad to hear it, mate. Kerry, same to you as well. Enjoy your holiday as well. I hope it's as magical as Gringotts is.
I want them to do the actual thing on the 1st, actually, not the Saturday, because I'll potentially be in London on the 1st.
Oh, see, I don't want it to be on the 1st because I'm going to be. I won't
want
be
it to
in
be on
London
the
on the 1st. There
And
we
then
go.
if it's on the 1st, then I will be definitely getting it on the 1st day.
Well, put it this way, right? If they do
Yeah.
it on the 1st, I'm going to have the day off. I'll have to have the day off because I'll want to go to that. It'd be quite good. I mean, whatever happens, it's got to be the 1st or the 2nd. As soon as I know, I'll let you know, Kerry.
Yeah,
that's
on the
for sure.
1st is there's a big thing in it's Harry Potter Day on the 1st.
It is Harry Potter Day.
Oh, well, that would totally make sense that they
Every
would,
day.
that would have it. Yeah.
Every year.
Oh my god.
You know, every year, platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross, they announce the train leaving.
Oh god, they could have a
11
special event there. Wow. There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe
They did
full
last
people.
year. They had a special event last year.
Yeah, did they?
I was
Oh,
there,
okay.
yeah.
Watch this space, folks. It's got to be done.
There was
Lego
a big-
won't be.
There was a big train in King's Cross, and you could.
Yeah.
There was there's a massive thing in King's Cross on the 1st. They
Okay.
had one train and all sorts. It was great.
Okay. All right. Cool. We'll look out for that. We'll watch with bated breath. Carrie, Ian, lovely to have you guys here as well, and Nick as well too. On that note, folks, thank you as always for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And don't forget, if it wasn't for the likes of the minifig who, Brett Builds, Chris Chalice, Titanium J, he was in earlier on. Great to have you here, Titanium. And Titanium, let me know if you do want one of those tins. Happy to send one over to you, dude. 2K Foles were out there too. Steve Henry, Brick Askew, Minark, Brick C was out there too. One Brick Stud. Thank you for all your chitty chatty stuff out there as well tonight, mate. I really appreciate it. Simon was out there too, as well as Brick Stage Pass. Salad Fingers. He was new. Thank you for tuning in, mate. What a strange name, but I love it. It's kind of quite kind of interesting, really. And of course, Robert Sullivan, to name but a few. So just remember this, folks, that Lego, it's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. Have a super weekend. And I will see you next week for the 72-hour community live stream. Cheerio.